Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let's bring it back all the way up to the top. Kurt24 again was the first person in here, so congratulations. You, sir, win a crisp high five. You thought I was going to do a thumbs up, huh? He says mac and cheese, which is either his next 3D print or what do you have for dinner? Kurt24, BV Luminous, Sport Brand, what's up, brother? Toy Town Inc., what's up, man? Good to see you. Safe Town. Safe Line Live, what's up? Man Against the Masses, the GD Bacon, MC, I think it's MC, what? M dot space C space. Suspects. I don't know about you, sir. Just kidding. Flying Rich, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Slim223, which we all know is actually 9mm Slim, but that's all right. JC9, what's up, brother? I12 Ride, very creative name. I'm loving it. Opie, what up? Good to see all you guys. And it's funny, when I'm not an hour late, it's not 150 people's messages that I'm going through. So we're only a hair behind. Oh my goodness, guys, it is Gerchop. Please, everybody, say hello to Gerchop, and maybe give him like a little special greeting, like, "Oh my gosh, Gerchop, it's great to see you," or like blessings from, and then enter the state that you live in, or something like that. It's not even 10:30. What the hell? ADXR920, Ron Wayne, Chinamemba. I heat Google, Italian meatball soup. That's what's up. Band Talk, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. P38, Wilberto, Concerto. Okay, who else did I miss? I got a couple. Kurt24, Chinamemba, the GD Bacon, Chinamemba, all you guys, all the channel members. Love y'all, man. You guys are awesome. UAV says, what up, Gercha? Jm4 Tactical, would you look at that? Greetings from Tejas. Ukraine is losing. Yeah, that's been the story. Although all the propaganda may tell you differently. But we don't need to get into that tonight because we have a different focus tonight. Aside from my delicious gummy worms here, we have another focus this evening. So if you look at the title, I've titled this DLD After Dark Live. Slip it inside. It's soft, it's warm, and it's waiting for you. I figured I wanted to go with that, like, PORN kind of consumerism, BS that we see every day, to trick you, because we're actually talking about something way cooler, way different, and it's holsters. Before I introduce our guest, I want to say one thing. These are probably the most comfortable holsters that I've ever worn. In the beginning, I was not completely open to them, and Crump was like, dude, just trust me, try them, and it was like game over. But there's something that I noticed recently. We've kind of reviewed some shootings that have occurred, and I saw that one was a police officer where that dude had an illegal machine gun. I don't want to say specifically what, because let's just say back in the day, people were hitting switches, in their lowriders, their Impalas. And the police officer dropped his magazine like 8 times, and he ran through all of his ammo like that. I mean, he left a trail of good ammo behind him, and I think he accidentally engaged his magazine release several times. I saw another video where a dude disengaged, like dropped his magazine during a firefight. Like, thank God he won the firefight with a mortal hit, a fatal shot prior to that occurring. And then I was wearing a Kydex rig just recently, probably a week or so ago, and it's a really nice handmade. I'm back, and I backed out the contract, DLD. Oh, nice, man. That's what's up. Good for you. I am glad that you are not going to Ukraine. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. You should see how pathetic our military is now. Wow, wow. Well, we'll hit on that in a little bit. So before I wrap this up and introduce our guest, I was carrying in a Kydex rig with a sidecar style. It was a 19 with a red dot, and I had a Magpul 21 round backup mag on the left side. And I ended up going to the bathroom, and I drew my handgun out to be able to like remove the whole rig, and the magazine fell out. And I realized that my holster had inadvertently dropped my magazine for me. It was so nice of it to do, but it made me think like, what kind of holsters are you carrying? And you know, in that split second that you may need your shit to work 100%, it may not. So be prepared. Every shot counts. Anyway, sorry. It's already been 6 minutes and I haven't introduced a guest. So let me go ahead and maybe he had the mag pull bad lever. Yeah. Let me go ahead and introduce our guest. So you guys may have seen a hilarious commercial about this company. You may have seen him on John Crump. Let's go ahead and introduce Jm4 Tactical.
Hey, how are you doing?
Good, man. Good.
I want to appreciate you for having us on. I've actually got my videographer coming in to kind of take this off the camera and put it on the webcam
Okay.
because it's watching me up here, but I'm having to look down here. So I'm actually,
People will just think you're really sleepy.
yeah, I'm
No,
really not sleeping. I'm trying to watch here, but it's pointing here. So
it's cool, man. It's a lot of the guys are used to not getting eye contact from grown-ups.
so I apologize if all your followers. I'm trying to make contact, but it's just not working out too well. So I just text him. He's in the other room, so hopefully he got my text.
You're good, man. You're good. So I introduced you as JM4 Tactical. I don't know if you want to, give out your name or it's totally cool.
Oh, sorry about that. Yes, my name is Chad, and I'm actually the owner of Jm4 Tactical. Me and my wife are both own the company, and we are a family-owned company right here in Texas.
Oh yeah,
And
awesome.
we started back in 2016. In fact, here's the videographer right now. He's going to try to do some stuff because I keep
Nice.
going.
Yeah, yeah. I noticed earlier when we were chatting, you were kind of going up and down, and it's totally,
Yeah.
whatever you guys got to
Should
do.
we cut it on the webcam? He's coming around. You may see him. This is
You're
Kiefer.
good.
I couldn't.
Hi, hello, videographer.
Oh, we don't have to. Can you maybe scratch it down? Maybe let me move some stuff. I'm sorry. We should have been set up. We've been running
No,
crazy busy, and it's been one thing after another. He's
you're
going to try to.
totally fine, man. You do what you got to do. I'm just gonna chat with the peeps in
Yeah.
here.
As
Flying
lo-
Rich says, "Is he a Chad? He absolutely is a pure Chad."
yes.
I don't know if you
All
know
right.
the whole internet thing. People call like,
Yeah.
if you're a badass, you're a Chad.
A little bit more. All right. There we go. I'm still going back and forth, but not as bad.
Yeah, this
Um,
this time only your eyes move,
yeah, I'm not going way up
not
here.
your
And
head. That's totally cool. Yeah, and we're chill, like we're casual. Like I'm sitting here eating gummy worms, so it's
yeah. Well, listen. I'm in socks, flip flops. you know.
nice.
I,
Tactical flip flops.
yeah, I had my kid. I got him. Was getting him fed. Me and my wife, and then we're getting back up here, getting some stuff done, and
Oh yeah,
we work all the time.
yeah.
Well,
So you're the owner of Jm4 Tactical. You and your wife
yes,
own it, and yeah, you said what, 2014,
16.
16? Okay.
Yeah.
And what made you want to start a holster company?
Well, it was all done by accident. We had JM4 is actually JM stands for, it's my first name, but it was also my dad's name. I was named after him, and he passed away when I was 2.
Mm,
So we kind of named it JM for James, for his for his initials,
hmm
and then the 4 because we have, me and my wife have 4 boys together,
Damn.
and they were all in sports. They were on the go. They were in, and I when you're always on the go and you got kids in sports, you're running back and forth to the grocery store, and you're going back and forth to little league team,
Yeah.
your little league fields, things like that. You can't, be dressed in jeans and belts and stuff like that. I mean,
Yeah.
but yet, I mean, we just seen, for instance, the shooting that happened out there at that little league field there in South Carolina. We seen, you did you just see that last week?
I did, and there
Eh,
was actually, I don't know if you remember, God, this was years ago. There was a shooting in Virginia on the, I think it was a baseball field. I think it was a
Yes.
senator that was shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, same
So
kind of.
it happens everywhere. Just because you're at a little league game does not mean it's not going to happen. Well,
Oh, it
nobody
drives me
wants.
crazy when people say, "I only carry when I need to."
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Well,
what? Who determines that other than criminals?
oh, I'm only going to carry when I go to the ATM at 1 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, like, what are you, drunk?
No, I'm going to carry all the time. And that's the
Yeah.
way we are. And we carry all the time.
Mhm.
So I needed something that was going to go on athletic wear. Plus, my wife doesn't wear jeans and belts, and she could never find a good holster. And I'm sorry, in West Texas, it gets over 100 degrees, and belly bands are not the way to go in West Texas,
Oh, hell no.
unless you're just trying to lose weight. Uh,
Yeah,
but
spread it out.
that's just belly bands. So
Yeah.
I come up with the magnetic holsters. Um, it was, I come up with the magnetic holsters, and it was for me and her, mainly for her, but for me also. And I wore it and wore it and wore it before I would ever put one on her, because I mean, you got to realize I just made something, and I got to make sure it's going to work before I put it on my wife, because I got to know it works.
Yeah.
Because I mean, she's got my kids with her. She's got her kids with her, and if she ever needs to use the gun, I got to know that it comes out,
Oh,
and that
man, and
she's
the most terrifying thing that I always think of is, like, when you go to draw and the holster comes out with yeah,
yes.
it's terrifying.
We run, so I I um I developed it for her, and then whenever I started wearing it, I was like, I love this thing.
Yeah.
And we didn't have much money. We didn't have no money at all. I mean, and we'd saved up for a house, and we had like 9 grand, $9,000, all we had for a house. So it was make a decision:
Hmm.
buy a house or go after our dream. And I'm not a big gambler. We went after our dream, and she already knew how to market on social media, Facebook, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we put patents on it. We started filing for patents. We started, developing a company, LLC, and doing everything the right way. And it really exploded. I mean, it exploded. We found that we weren't the only ones with that issue, that there's lots of people with that issue.
Mm.
And there, and I tell people, if you're gonna wear comfortably. Otherwise, you're not gonna wear.
Yeah, 100%. I
Or
mean,
you're
that
gonna
happens all
wear,
the time.
yeah, you're gonna wear 30 or 40% of the time, or 50% of the time. I
Yeah.
wear all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's an issue I ran into with a lot of the bigger Kydex rigs because, like,
Mhm.
I'll carry my Keltec P3AT in a pocket holster literally 24/7, no problem, right?
Yeah,
The moment that I got to throw a 19 or a 17 in a Kydex appendix rig with an extra mag and a flashlight, I'm like, oh, like, hell no, it's all poking me and shit like that. So now I'll always take pinches on my gut, instead of holes in my ass. So I mean,
yeah,
I'll always choose to carry. It's just kind of I may go back and switch it up. So I think the system that you developed was awesome. And when we were chatting prior to this, you were like, when I started this, like I didn't have shit.
yeah. We didn't have nothing,
Yeah, like we
and
literally started with nothing, and,
I,
and that's why you originally made the holster
yeah,
because the shit that you were wearing sucked.
wasn't working.
Like, how did that happen?
I had one actually fall down my pants at Walmart.
That's
um,
crazy.
it's that was not a fun experience because I'm trying to duck behind aisles, got my hands halfway down my butt, uh, down here in the back, trying to dig. You know,
Yeah.
I'm surprised I didn't end up on some YouTube channel where they're making fun of Walmart people.
And then you
I
pull
mean,
out
I
a
got
gun.
and I'm trying to dig this thing up. So because that's the last thing I wanted was a gun falling out my pants leg, So I'm digging back
Yeah.
here. I finally get it up, and I was like, "There's got to be something better than that." And my wife, she wasn't really wearing because she couldn't find anything to go on, athletic clothing that she wore.
Yeah.
So that's how it was really developed. I mean, it was developed because of me and her.
Yeah.
And it's when we started a company, we took a gamble, and it was just really to do a few gun shows and make some extra money. And because I mean, we're raising 4 boys in sports,
Yeah.
it
That's a
costs a lot.
yeah. I got
So
one daughter doing like gymnastics and ballet and shit. I'm like, damn,
yeah, try 4 of them doing at least two
man,
sports apiece.
I can. And when we were growing up, I'm the youngest of 5 kids, and I was like, man, I
Yeah,
don't know how my parents did it, man.
no, it's a stressful thing because your kids come first, your family comes first.
Yeah.
So but it really exploded online. We did like 3 gun shows, and
Mm.
it took off online like crazy. And we were able to hire people, and we were, and when that started happening, our whole deal was to create jobs here in America. And we promised that we would never move or deal or anything with people overseas. The
Mm.
only product that we get that comes from overseas is the magnets. And that's because, but we buy them from a company in the United States.
Yeah, it's like
It-
a small like
yeah,
family.
it's a
Well,
small
it was
family owned.
small.
Yeah, it was small. Yeah, they've grown. We were one of their what they called first big customers, and we weren't even that big. Uh,
Yeah.
but they've grown massively, in the amount of magnets we buy from them, and we still do. All
Yeah.
our leather is Herman Oak Leather. It's Herman Oak, and it's grade A U.S. steer hide, tanned right here in the United States. It never leaves the United States. It comes from ranchers here in the United States. The cattle does.
Damn.
Uh, the everything we do, the Boltron comes out of Michigan for our Relic holsters.
Hmm.
All the equipment or parts that we use on them come right here in the United States and are manufactured here.
Yeah.
Our holsters are manufactured right here in Texas. So everything we do was, to create jobs here in the United States.
Yeah.
And we promised that we would never go to big box stores because big box stores will eventually nickel and dime you and push you to have to take your manufacturing overseas. We
Hmm.
turned Cabela's down our first year in business,
Hell
and then
yeah.
we turned them down twice in the same day.
Dang.
Yeah, they actually come at us twice. We Kimber, Kimber is the only one that we're going to probably private label for,
Gotcha.
and Kimber, we do private label for them. I can show you one of.
Any particular reason, Kimber over others?
Well,
Yes.
I really like Kimber, but this is one of their K6 holsters that we actually private label for them right
Okay.
here. I
Yeah.
really like
Sorry, hold
Kimber.
that up one more time. There you go. Now I see it.
Yeah. Yeah. This is
Nice.
actually the high rod magnetic, but this is one of theirs.
Nice. That's actually out of my bunch, the one that's not in my pants. I
Yeah.
have
The high rod.
this actually fits a 43, 43X, and a 42. And I also, so I kind of started going crazy. I was like, this one. So I've been talking about your holsters for a while. Let me take this out for stupid YouTube reasons. So I've been carrying a. This is actually a 19 holster, guys, and this is a low riding holster. So it sits very low. Big boy like me. I got a little bit of a gut, so keeping the grip below. It's kind of like the fat guy, concept. Keeping the grip below your gut keeps it
Yeah.
comfortable. but not so low that it's, inaccessible. And this, I've been carrying the 43X in with the 21 20 plus one mag, and that's big as hell. I've never been able to do that, and it gives me more to grip on. I can grab it quickly, and I mean that thing is not going anywhere. The only downside is, I think I told you this story. I was at work, and there's a girl at the office that, like, everyone is like, she's gorgeous, right? And all the guys act all goofy and stupid around her. And we were in a meeting, and I walked up to the table, and we're all kind of like brainstorming about something. And I walked in, I leaned in, and I pointed at a piece of paper, and I was like, well, what I would do is blah blah blah. And I didn't even notice that I like freaking magnetoed her keys, and they were like, "Phoop," and then they stuck on the holster, and I walk away, and I'm like, "Oh my god!" And I was just like, "That's nothing," and then gave it back to her. I was so embarrassed, man. I was like, "What do I say?" "Oh, sorry, that's my 21 rounds of 9 millimeter." But
I've learned to stay away from shopping carts.
yeah, yeah, it's
You could drag your shopping cart with you.
it is a strong ass magnet.
Yes.
I was walking um, to the mailbox to get the holster that you sent me, the light bearing holster, which is awesome. And my mail key was like, vroom, like yeah. So it is
During
powerful. You just have to be
during
aware.
the winter, I actually will hang my keys, or
Yeah,
if they're in my jacket pocket, they'll stick to that magnet.
I'll put
And
my little streamlight on it too sometimes.
it what's funny is I've actually taken one of our holsters. One my kid, he was wanting to ride down the street to his friend's house, and it was dark, and we live in a subdivision. I was like, you know what? All I had was a flashlight, so I threw that flashlight in a holster, lit that magnet around his handlebars, and it stayed there. And he was able to ride to his friend's house with a flashlight.
What? That's
I've used
crazy.
that thing for stud finders. It will
Oh my
find,
god,
yes. I actually got videos of me using that magnet holster for a stud finder.
that's crazy. What, to
That-
find the nails?
yeah, that's how I find studs in my house if I'm gonna hang stuff.
What?
It's just take it. It's funny. It's just
Flip
take it,
it up.
open it up, and just slide it all across the wall, and it will stick. I
I didn't
mean,
even think about that.
yeah, there's so many uses for that thing. It's unreal. In fact, if you go to our website and go to photos, or even you can go to some of our YouTube videos, I mean, there's so many ways that thing is useful. It's
Oh
not
yeah.
just, yeah, it's not just for a holster. I mean, it's crazy.
Oh yeah,
And
you can use it for so many things. Like
yeah,
even like now I don't typically take off my gun, but when I do, or if I'm switching guns, I'll literally take, so like if you're going to take a piss or anything, like what I love about this is, instead of taking out a whole big ass like Kydex unit and sitting there like holding it while I piss, hoping my coworkers don't see through the crack in the in the bathroom. I'll take it, I'll open it up, and just pull the whole unit out. So this is a Glock 19 with a light and a red dot in my pants, like a low riding holster, right in my pants, guys. Sorry, this is getting weird, but I take out Glock 19 with a light and a red dot on it, and then I can just hold the unit with 2 fingers if I wanted to. Do what I got to do. I could even plunk stick it on the on the wall in the
I've done that. Just make sure you don't forget them.
yeah.
And it's crazy because
I've
we've
done that
had
before at
customers,
home.
huh?
I've done that before at home, but don't tell
Okay.
me.
I won't tell nobody. It's crazy. We've actually had customers contact us, and I'll give you two incidences. One guy said he was out hunting, okay, like 30 minutes from his house.
Mhm.
Threw Took his gun off, stuck it to the side of his truck. Okay, left it there, drove all the way home, realizing when he got home, going down dirt roads, highways, he got home, it was still there.
What?
There was another guy, there was another customer that called us, and he actually called us and was like, "Oh my God." He's like, "Last night I was out showing my friends." He bought his wife a brand new, I guess, brand new Mercedes SUV. Okay, and it's brand new. Well, he was out there showing his friends his holster. He
Yeah.
took his gun and his holster off and stuck it to the back of her SUV. Well, the next morning, she went driving around, running all kinds of errands. And what saved him was that's a brand new SUV. So she was backing up in the parking lots,
Yeah.
way out in the parking lot. But he remembered that night he went to looking for his gun and remembered where he'd stuck it and ran out to her car and it was still there.
That's crazy, dude.
Now tell me how. I mean, I don't suggest it. We actually have a YouTube video where a customer sent it in, and he stuck his Glock 19 to the side of his Harley and drove 120 miles an hour with it stuck to the side of his Harley.
What?
I do not recommend you do that, please. But
That's
there's
crazy.
people out there that do that, and I'm like, how did you not lose your gun?
That's nuts, man.
I'm like, wow.
They're so lucky. They're so lucky.
They are. They're very.
I was gonna say, like, I felt cool because I stick it to my gun safe. You know?
I mean, we've had people leave them on their vehicles by accident.
That's nuts, man.
And that also falls back into gun ownership and being responsible and things like that, you know?
Yeah.
The guy on the Harley did that for a video, you know, for himself, for his, you know what I mean? And just sent it to us. But everybody leaving them on the back of their cars, I don't recommend doing that.
Yeah. I mean, that you always have to maintain control of, well, we don't need to give advice, but you know, guys, like,
and we've tested them out. We've put them on tailgates of trucks with guns in them and drove through fields just to test them. They didn't never fall off. I still don't recommend it by no means. Those guns were horrible dirty when we got done. There was a lot of cleaning, but yeah, I do not.
Flying Rich. The Flying Rich has crashed 2 planes, but
I heard, Flying Rich. It probably won't last through your flight.
Yeah, not most other people's flights, probably, but your flight, probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah.
We actually had a guy that laid his motorcycle down, and we give him a brand new holster, but there was somebody pulled out in front of him. He laid his bike down. I can actually send you the photos. I don't have them right here, but his gun and holster stayed on him. And his holster, the only thing that got chewed up on his gun was his grip, but it saved his hip because he slid, and the holster has road rash bad on it, but it's still functionable.
Damn.
And I mean,
that's crazy.
And he sent us the holster and we actually replaced it because I felt really bad because I mean he wrecked his bike. He didn't even ask. I mean, he's like, I wrecked my bike. Thank goodness for your holster. It saved my, hip. Literally took pictures of it. He said it even saved my gun. The only thing it got a little bit chew up on the grip on it. He said, but your holster saved my gun and it stayed on me during that wreck. I was like, that's awesome.
That's crazy, man.
I said,
with that much like pressure against it. That's nuts, man. I've gotten to mess around with the magnets a bit, and it's funny because like when like let's say like a public restroom, right? You got to be aware that like if you just let the magnet go, oh shit, it'll snap like that noise is like, what was that? It sounds like you just closed put a round in the chamber or something. So sometimes what I've been doing is I kind of like work it down and just like set it there. But then I can adjust it to where, because I'd say a third of my life, and I literally carry 24/7. A third of my life is in pants without a gun belt. Right, I'm just straight up wearing like sweatpants, pajama pants, whatever you want to call them. And I carry like this, and I can literally adjust this to carry it higher or lower, and it stays. It stays, and I don't know, man. There's no other system like this. It's like this easy and simple, and the addition of the magnet that you can actually use for some cool shit. Like I love it, man. I'm super glad that John Crump like pushed me a little bit more and was like, dude, like you need to try this, and I'm glad he did, man.
Well, what's kind of funny also, I was back here in the back room one day and I was taking one of the TX22s apart and they got really, really small springs.
Hmm.
Okay. And we use those for, we're also, by the way, we also own a training facility.
Oh, that's
We,
right.
yeah, we do DSF. We run DSF courses for Rob Pincus. We're certified under Rob.
Hmm.
Um, we are. I'm a USCCA training counselor also.
Oh
We Yeah, we do a lot. We work with churches, schools. We're certified through the state to work with schools. We do a lot. We have 5 instructors that work here at this one facility. So we're not just
yeah.
holster makers and designers. We also know the importance of getting your gun and being able to have the education and the training and things like that. But I was cleaning one of those TX22s and it's got a really, really small and it went. I don't know where it went. All I know is it went and went down. And I mean, I'm sitting in the carpet looking, and I thought, I'm just going to grab a magnet.
Yeah.
I grabbed a magnet, started warping across one of the holsters, and started rubbing it back and forth, and it found it.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like, yes, that's what I'm talking about.
I mean, before the holsters, I got stuff like this that's like, if you wanted to, you could like, and I found parts with this, but this is
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
Like,
You rubbing this and this across the floor, I mean, you're covering a little bit bigger of an area.
oh, dude, this isn't even magnetic. That's crazy. ADX reholstering. So because the system is a little different, it's not like Kydex, right? You can't like throw it in and throw it out.
Mhm.
And we actually had this conversation yesterday, and it made a lot of sense. You can reholster it with whatever you choose to do. Be safe, right? But I have personally reholstered it a lot while it's still in my waistband, do whatever is safe. But you brought up a good point about this yesterday.
And I'll explain that. And we run this in DSF and education courses also. Is as a civilian, if you are needing a holster to where you have handcuffs in one hand, you're having to restrain somebody, you're having to put your gun up and having to get handcuffs out, this is not the holster for you. We have holsters for that.
Yeah.
But this holster is for an everyday carry civilian that's going to carry every day. And when we developed the holster, my two biggest concerns is to make sure my wife is carrying it and to
Hmm.
make sure she can draw with one hand.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not worried about her putting it up because as a civilian, there is not one reason out there that you ever need to be in a hurry to put your gun up. There's always a hurry to draw your gun, but never a hurry to put it up.
Yeah. It's a good point. I mean,
You should
there's
always look your guns back into your holsters. You should always, I mean, you should take the time to reholster.
yeah, yeah, and from what I understand, the appropriate way to reholster is to remove the unit, holster it
Yes.
safely outside of your pants, point it in a direction of least consequence, and reholster it.
Yeah. Now I
Yeah,
can reholster with the high rods, no problem.
yeah,
The bigger the holsters, bigger guns. I don't have an issue reholstering, but we want you to safely reholster. We want you to be safe about doing it. I mean, there it comes down to looking your guns back in your holster.
yeah. So this Martin Kaminsky asked Jm4 if the magnet will screw with
No,
the electronics of a red dot.
the magnets are nowhere near your red dots, and they do not mess with your iPhones at all. Uh, a
Yeah.
lot of things have changed about iPhones and phones. I'll show you right here on camera. This is my phone. See, it's
Hmm.
working. I mean, this is a magnet holster. I mean, it's not going to mess with your phone at all.
Yeah.
See, it still works.
Yeah, and my
So,
my red dot, I've been carrying the Glock 19. Actually, for all you builders out there, I've been carrying. It was built on an 80% P80 PF9 40C, with a JSD supply Patmos slide with a Hollow Sun. Yes, I got the new Hollow Sun 507C finally. Thank the heavens above. And Arcane Tactical Magwell. Like, I mean, this is a
Yeah.
big bitch in my pants. And I mean, he was like, shoot me a picture, let me figure out what I can do. And I've been carrying that thing, and my house and it's still running.
Yeah,
Um,
I mean, we have a lot of customers and we make optic cuts for our holsters. We've never had a holster, and we even have employees that carry with optics on them. And not once have we ever had an issue because first of all, the optic is nowhere near the magnets itself.
Safety and reholstering is solid advice. I just want to get a holster from this guy and his wife. Hell
Well,
yeah, man. That's
we
awesome.
appreciate it, James. We really do, man. I really do. Um, every time every time we're not your average holster company. We are. I didn't create this company to make money. Well, yeah, I did, but I created it to create jobs,
Yeah,
and we do great donations. I mean, we just donated $20,000 to the GOA. Did you read about that?
I did. I
Yeah, we give GOA $20,000. We pledge $20,000 to them to fight for our gun rights because I know the GOA is doing a really good job over there, and they're doing a lot of great things in fighting for our gun rights. So you also know that if you spend money with JM4, that your money is going to go into creating jobs and also fighting for our Second Amendment right. Um, we launched out, of course, our coffee brands.
yeah, I heard about that, man. That's
I
I heard
need
it
to.
was
I
good
meant to
shit.
send you some. I think I meant to send you some, but yeah, wherever. Yeah, here we are.
You
I,
mentioned it. You mentioned it. Whenever you're ready, man, I am
this
anxious
is
to
all
listen.
roasted right here in Texas.
What?
Yes, yes, we're
Damn.
roasting right here in Texas. Um, it is. We got Texas pecan. We have vanilla. We have Texas chocolate. We have cinnamon coming out. We have Texas, a regular Texas blend coffee. It's a regular coffee. It's really good. Um, I like mixing the vanilla with the Texas pie or the chocolate with the Texas pecan pie.
Ooh, that sounds
It
good.
actually is really good. Like I'll mix this vanilla. I don't know if you can see it, but that
Yeah,
vanilla
you do
with
cool.
this pecan Texas pecan pie, and
Vanilla
it's
and pecan pie.
yeah,
Damn.
it's really good.
Yeah, just to throw this out to you guys, that is my Jm4 Tactical link. But so know that if you do use that, it will support the channel. But obviously, I'm not out here like trying to, make money. I just want to support JM4,
Yeah,
him and his family, and if you guys do choose to use the link, that's awesome. That's why I didn't like cram it down Farmer James' throat. But if you guys choose to use that link, then it does support the channel as well, and obviously
yeah.
it supports JM4 Tactical too.
Yeah, you're supporting us, you're supporting him. I mean, and you're supporting your Second Amendment gun rights.
Hell yeah,
I mean,
that's awesome.
I mean, there were some really good articles written on that deal, and everything comes at such a hurry. We're actually another thing I want to tell you is we are doing a subscription on our coffee. Our
Oh yeah,
coffee was launched out because we had an exotic hunt giveaway because we like to give back to our customers.
yeah.
Um,
You guys just recently had this past weekend, right?
Well, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nice.
We had an exotic hunt where where we were giving away an exotic hunt. Of course, it's already ended, but I think we're going to do another one. I want to do at least two a year, 2 to 3 a year, and but we're going to bring you to Abilene. We're going to put you up. We're going to take you to Exotic Ranch where you and a friend are going to be able to hunt. Um, and we're going to take you out for steaks. We're going to do all sorts of stuff. It's a phenomenal it's a phenomenal thing, you know.
Yeah.
But oh, that yeah, it just ended.
So where's the hunt located?
It's located at a private game ranch outside of Abilene.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, you just
Yeah,
said
yeah.
Abilene.
And actually, a friend of mine that I do a lot of hunting with, he owns the ranch.
Oh, nice.
So, and we were talking. He also owns a local gun store here in Abilene, and he helped sponsor this also. So it was a co-sponsor deal, and we were like, okay, if you give it animals, we'll pay for everything for them to come out here and get everything done and put them up at hotels, and
Hmm.
it worked out for both of us, and I really appreciate because, like I said, that hunt also helped, give money back to the GOA,
Yeah, yeah, it's
and we
huge, man.
we plan on, sticking with GOA for a long time.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and that's actually Sohan, just to address a comment. So Kimball, I did post it in there. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Where was it? So Luminous, BV Luminous. So I don't know if Jm4 Tactical will. I'll speak on my personal experience. My 19 holster will fit a 19. It will fit a 17. It will fit a PF940C, a PF940 V2. It will fit. It'll fit a Sig 320, a Beretta. I fit like everything in there.
God dang.
Dude, I'm telling you, I was like, all right, let me see what all I can get in this thing. And I mean, as long as it held it securely, as long as it covered the trigger guard, and as long as it, still displayed the grip in a way that was safe for me to draw.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, this is good to go. So then I was like, well, let me try 34, which is the long slide.
Long slide.
Yeah, and it worked. So BV Luminous, it may fit your 17L or your. Let's see, was that as far as 17?
If he's going for the 17 and the 19, I recommend getting the XL3.
Okay.
Get the XL3. It's going to fit both guns beautifully, and it's going to fit some other bigger guns, also frame guns. But that would be the one I would get.
Nice.
Abilene's known for 85 mile speed limits.
Is it actually posted at 85 out there?
No, not in Abilene, Texas. Oh, yeah. People drive that fast anyways. I don't know why. You can literally go across town in 15 minutes.
Yeah. That's funny. That's where I'm located at. I'm not too far from Crump, and people drive that fast, like in neighborhoods. It's crazy.
Yes.
Oh, that's weird. I'm getting. Okay. Oh, it looks like we have our weather segment, guys. Go ahead, Dirk.
Yeah, thanks, Dirk. It looks like it's gonna be a bright and sunny day. Got fresh beef falling from its mother's arse. Back to you.
Thank you. Appreciate that, Dirk. Thank you for that weather segment. Beautiful day indeed. You should have seen him last time. He on like Easter, he took this. It was like pouring rain, and it like blew off his poncho, and it was so funny, man. So we're like, we got to do a weather segment like every stream now. So shout out to Dirk, one of my mods. He's awesome.
That's funny. That's too funny.
So you guys have been working on some other holsters too. I know the magnet shit was what I fell in love with, but you guys are working on some really high end shit.
Our high end holsters are going to be our Relic Holsters, and they've been on the market. That's where we actually sew, and I'll actually show you one of them right here.
Oh, nice.
If you look at the outer shell, this is Boltron. And this is Boltron right here. And if you look on the inside, this is leather that's molded to the inside. And if you look how it's stitched all the way around through the Boltron. Now, Boltron lasts in sub-degree temperatures, extreme heat. It's chemical resistant. I mean, this thing will take a beating. I mean, it will take a beating.
That thing is gorgeous, man.
Now, our Relic series holsters are really great holsters. I love them. And this used to be the paddle that we used. Of course, 100% of the materials in this holster are made here and produced here in the United States. Now, this paddle right here, I used to love this as being my open carry holster. This was like my favorite holster. The new holster that we're launching out has become my favorite.
Oh, is that the one you were telling me you've drawn in and out like 1,000 times?
Yeah, we run it through DSF. We run 2 of them through defensive shooting course the other day, 500 rounds. They held up flawlessly. No issues with them at all. And I mean, that's an extensive course to be moving. I mean, because you're moving lateral movements, tactical strolls, you're doing all sorts of stuff. And I had 2 of our students run each holster on all day long, and they ran flawlessly. And I've been wearing mine for about a little over a month now, drawing in and out of it, in and out of it, in and out of it. It's going to be on the market here in probably another week.
Okay.
And it is my favorite OWB holster, hands down.
So now that other one that you just showed, the Voltron. No, I'm just kidding.
Voltron.
I had to throw the
This-
Transformers thing in there.
This actually saves the bluing on your gun.
Okay.
The leather on the inside. I've had my Glock 19 Gen 4 for about 5 years.
Okay.
And it has seen nothing but either the magnetic or this one. That's all it's ever seen.
Yeah.
I have ran that thing and ran that thing and ran that thing on DSF courses, state courses, USCCA, TC course. I've ran that, in and out of the holster. It has a very, very little wear at the very tip.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. That gun looks brand new. And it's had probably 15,000 rounds down it easy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And it looks brand new. There's no wear and tear on the outside of it at all.
That's dope, man. That's it. Well, so question: could you do that setup on that Voltron? It's Voltron with the B, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Could you do like an appendix IWB holster?
Yeah, we have a whole series.
Oh,
yeah,
dude.
we have a whole series of these holsters. From open carry to appendix carry to tuckable to paddle to the Lone Stars. I mean, we have a whole series of these holsters. In fact, let me grab the hybrid real quick. I think I've got a hybrid.
Angry Sarge, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man.
Like this one right here.
On you, Angry Sarge.
Like this one right here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
Yeah. This is our Lone Star version right here.
Damn.
And so this is an open carry. This one's our hybrid.
Okay. That's so.
And it will come with 3 sets of clips, 2 outside the waistband clips and 1 set of tuckable clips. All of them have retention screws right here.
What color is that?
This is what we call black cherry.
Damn. So it's interesting because I got some of the old Galcos, and the tip of my weapon has seen hard use. Angry Star says, "What's up? I heard holsters and came in." He's got a Kydex holster company. So I got some of the Galco Royal Guard holsters, which the Royal Guard holsters are like the Summer Comfort, but they have the Summer Comfort have soft leather on the inside, kind of suede like shitty leather. The Royal Guards have much more durable leather, and there's like no wear on guns that you use in those types of holsters.
And we, people spend $400, $500, $600, $800, $1,000 on their guns. They don't want to tear up the slides on them.
Yeah,
and I hate that because I've seen some high dollar guns in our shop, and they're tore, and the slides are tore up. And they're like, "What do I do about this?" Really, nothing you can do now. I mean, they can get rid. I don't know. I mean, you're talking about an STI that looks like it's. I probably wouldn't have paid $200 for it at the at a pawn shop. The slide was. I mean, it was ripped pretty apart. But that's me. I mean, that's not my gun. I like to use my equipment. I like to abuse my equipment, but if I can take care of it, I'm going to take care of it in areas.
That's we got an interesting question. Someone asked if they're waterproof.
Yes. I've had this one, and when we were first testing this one out several years ago before we put it on the market, we had the very first one. I was wearing it. We were actually wearing it out hunting, and we were probably about a mile, maybe half a mile from the truck. And that's when all this rainstorm come in, and it poured rain. I mean, we had water running off our hats. That's when you're soaked. There's nothing you can do. I mean, you weren't prepared for the rain, and you're just now drenched.
Yeah.
Got it home. of course, it was on my side. Guns were wet. Everything was wet. Got it home, threw it up on top of the safe, took my gun out of it, cleaned all my guns, threw it up on top of the safe, thinking, oh, maybe, that I thought maybe that leather may soften up. Now we treat it to where it shouldn't.
Mhm.
So it dried, nothing wrong with it. Nothing.
Yeah.
There was nothing wrong. So I thought, okay. So I threw it in a bucket of water, let it sit there. And it pulled it out, looked at it, let it dry, nothing. Threw it in a bucket of water again, let it sit there for about 20 minutes, pulled it
Dang.
out, threw it up on the safe, let it dry overnight. Nothing. There was nothing wrong with it at all. I had a little bit of a water stain running across here, and that was it.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
There was
That's a lot of people say that for their break-in, like if they get a, like let's say the one for the 19 with the red dot.
yeah. Now I don't recommend wetting those.
Yeah, I wouldn't want these.
Yeah.
But some people say like when they're going through the break-in process of a new leather holster, that they wet it or add like oil and all. I
See,
I,
those
I
we
didn't
we
think
got
that was
away from
recommended.
we got away from that traditional wet molding. We didn't want to wet mold them. Those are designed for magnetic retention. That means that magnet's holding on to the side of your gun on the slide. And no, the
Yeah,
magnets will not hurt your gun. We've had guns and we've been using this for the past 6 years. They will not damage your guns in any way. The cost, okay, like this one right here, I want to say is right around 169. And that is the hybrid. That is going to go OWB or IWB. Okay. This one right
and look,
here,
I just pulled up the website. That's the Relic, right?
yeah, the Relic series. I think it's around 164, but it is. I mean, we hand bevel the ends of them, paint them. I mean, they're painted.
Here, I just pulled these up. So these are the
140.
ooh, nice.
Yeah, that's
That's
the
like,
Lone Star. That's the Lone Star Relic right there.
oh yeah. So you can. Oh, somebody asked, could you make one for a Laugo Alien?
For which alien?
It's a really unique piston-driven.
I don't know.
Alien.
I
It's like a
don't.
$5,000 handgun. It's crazy.
We have so many guns on our list. I don't know. I mean, we have a lot of guns on our list.
I would, and I'm guessing. I would guess that it would fit in depending on the thickness, either a Glock 17 or maybe a Glock 21 holster.
Okay. Is
Um,
it's going to be the same frame?
it's different. It's got a different grip angle, but as far as like the profile, it's not too terribly different. It may be because it's pretty bulky. Yeah, Angry Sarge says I haven't seen
Yeah.
them all.
Now we heat these holsters up. We mold them. They're molding over 400 degrees.
Damn.
Yeah, this is not no heated up with your easy bake oven
Yeah,
or
yeah.
a hair dryer. These things, it takes a lot to heat these up. So every mold that we use is built out to make sure that every crease, everything is perfectly done in the holster.
Hmm. I need these guys to see though the magnetic holsters, like the affordability of the magnetic holsters is crazy.
Yeah, now these are going to be bargain bin, and what happened is we shut down our training facility up in Lubbock because we couldn't find employees to work it. We had great students. The store was doing good. We just could not get people to work inside the store. We had a problem finding employees. So these were actually holsters that were up there that the lights had tanned. You see how that's tanned lines? Brand
Yeah.
new holsters, nothing wrong with them. It's just they're not they're off colored. So we have them on sale.
Dang.
Yeah, I mean, so and that's pretty much our our like bargain bin. If we have any blemishes, anything like that, we're gonna put them in that. We're gonna put them in that bargain bin.
Yeah, it's a good. I mean, shit. I would rock. I like the holsters broken in. Like I liked it when I first got it, but I mean, the more I wore it, the more I used it, the more I drew in and out, in and out, in and out. It just got better. So shit, if somebody did that for me, I'd be happy with that.
Well, let's see, and that's what happened to me, us at NRA or USCCA when we do those shows is the customer walk up, and of course we're demonstrating our holsters because the more you use it, the better it functions.
Yeah.
The better it is. I mean, it's just like a really good pair of boots. I mean, but the more you use it, just the better it gets better. So we're standing there, people are like, "Can I just buy your holster that you were doing?" No, because then I have to break in a whole new one.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but at the last USCCA show, I had a one of a kind holster that was stamped in a certain area, and one of our team members sold that sucker because it was already broken in.
Oh
So I
man.
don't know what happened to it, who bought it. It is a one of a kind holster. There will never be another one like it. Where the stamp logo
Jesus.
was, it's gone and it's out there. Mysteries for somewhere.
Well, if that person is out there, if you could swap it out for a new holster, brother or
And see,
sister.
what it was is it was stamped right here on the flap.
Oh, okay.
And we don't stamp our holsters on the flap.
Yeah.
We stamp them on the front. So it was stamped right here. And it was the only one that was ever stamped like that. And when we stamped it, I was like, we're never going to make another one. This is the only time we're ever going to stamp it. And now I can't make another one because I said I'd never make another one. So somebody's got one of a kind out there.
If you made one more for yourself, I would be done with that. Yeah. So I think some of the cool shit here is that what do they say? Necessity is the mother of skill, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
You, before starting the company, didn't have shit. You
No.
were working nights. You were, I mean, you kind of shared all that with me prior to this when we spoke yesterday. And was it yesterday or the day before? Well, last we spoke, and you were like, I don't have what I need. I had a Taurus fall down my pants at Walmart, which I've actually had. And so I carry. You're gonna laugh, and I know Angry Sarge out there is gonna laugh too. Now Ralph is in here. What's up, Ralph? Of course, everybody's watching now. So I carry my spare mag for my 43X in this terrible little shit that my daughter put a sticker on. She actually put a couple stickers on it, but they've since fallen off. This is Teddy Bear Sushi or something. And yes, that is a zip tie on it. And every time I put it back in my waistband, I have to do this. So this is DFW something. It's some like Dallas Fort Worth thing. It's really, really cheap. It's probably not even Kydex. It may just be plastic. And I carry this. I don't know. I carry it because I don't have anything else. So this is the 43X magazine, and this clip, this holster clip, these style of clips worked with one of my older gun belts really well. So like I have an old holster. Again, everybody makes fun of me for wearing it. It's like 16 years old, and it holds it perfectly. It holds it low. It's like the retention is good when it's in my waistband with the belt down. And these, clips are very similar, right? So I was carrying this pre zip tie, okay? And this clip used to rotate 360 degrees. So I'm walking into a facility where carrying firearms is typically frowned upon. And I'll just leave it at that. It's a place where people it's a place where you're not supposed to carry a gun. And fuck that. I'm about liberty. And this clip, I didn't know it flipped around or that it would flip around in my pants while I'm wearing shorts. Okay. So this thing turns all the way upside down with the clip staying stationary and then dumps the magazine like this and falls on the ground. And as soon as it makes impact, the round on top bloop, popped out of it. And I'm just like, oh my God. Like in my head, I was like, Jesus, I'm gonna have a magazine and 15 rounds like all over the place. But it was just a simple cleanup. But man, the type of like shitty equipment just sucks. Like
Yes.
you can't do it. So yes, I rigged it up, I zip tied it, and it has been good to me ever since. But I should have better quality equipment for my backup magazine.
Well, I'm fixing to have to get off here. I've got to get to the house. I've got a kid that needs to be in bed by 10, and I guarantee you he ain't even got in the shower. In fact, he's probably watching this podcast. Because
Well, I appreciate you coming on, man. I
well,
appreciate your story and just everything about you, your company, and what you guys are doing for the community and all that.
well, I appreciate y'all having us on, and I really do. And I appreciate your viewers. And if anybody had any questions before I jumped off here, I'd be more than happy to answer them.
Oh yeah, let me go through real quick. See if anybody has. Oh, damn it! You called me out. Too many choices. Don't say it, Dark. Nice guy. Let's see. Glowy blue. Oh yeah, glowy blue holster. That's something I'm working on. Something special with Angry Sarge, and can't talk about that yet. I pocket carry my spare mag. I used to, but when all of your utilities are in your pockets, you can't utilize your pockets for everyday shit, right?
Yeah.
And what's up, Dianexus? And it's you got to make a decision on like what am I going to do here. So I've transitioned everything. I used to pocket carry in one side and then pocket carry a mag in the other, and then I'm like, well, shit, where do I put my knife? Where do I put my flashlight? Where do I put my hot sauce? It's crazy. So I don't see any additional
Okay.
what show in what state was that holsters sold? Oh, the one with the stamp.
It was sold at, I want to say it was sold at USCCA in Texas.
We got a lot of Texas folks out here. You never know. You never
Yes, because
know.
we are in Texas. We're a Texas company.
So if somebody out there has that holster, do the right thing. Okay, do the right thing.
No,
Well, I
you
gotta
can go
say,
ahead and keep it. Just know you have a one of a kind holster that we will never make a stamp another one there in that location again.
that works. That works. John Crump Live says, "Who is this guy?"
Oh, John.
That's too funny. Well, Chad, thank you again for being a pure fucking Chad. And he says, great freaking coffee.
Oh, I know. The coffee. Wait, we're gonna get a subscription going with the new website, and it's we're killing it with this coffee. We are
That's
killing it.
awesome. Man. Good shit. Well, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate you coming on again. And your story is awesome. Glad that you guys were able to, provide for yourselves and, make a positive impact on the community. And now you're giving back to the same community
Yes,
too.
sir.
So that's cool shit, man. I appreciate you.
Hey, thank you, and y'all have a good night.
You too, man. You take
All
care of the kiddos. I'll see you.
All right.
All right, later. Flying Rich says, who is that Crump guy? Dang, Flying Rich sent me a super chat? Dang. Flying Rich must be bowling. Flying Rich with the $5 super chat says, who is that Crump guy? Thank you, brother. Thank you. Appreciate the super chat. Her in that toilet, man. I swear to God. GD Bacon, come on, PLA. Just in Seattle. Man, Bacon, I don't know how you do it, man, out there in Seattle, dog. That is, oh. Come on, PLA says, who let the dogs out? It's too funny. You guys are awesome, man. Did it overflow through the camper? Uh-oh. Uh-huh. Sport Brand said, tea in the future? Oh, no. Hell yeah. I mean, honestly, like, look, like, we know that when you're rocking holsters, I have, like, if I could show you guys, I may be able to show you without totally doxing myself. I have a massive bin that is kind of like those Rubbermaid storage containers, but they got like the locking things on it. You can put a padlock through it. It's kind of like, what some people call a Foot Locker, whatever, like big ass thing like that, filled with holsters, magazine carriers, gear, thigh rigs, freaking everything you can think of. And there are always going to be different holsters for different applications, right? Like I'm working on something special with HCM holsters for a Kydex rig that I can carry AIWB with. Like, there's always going to be different tools for different things. So I don't want you guys to be confused. But it is cool as hell to have this other option for a a I did, brother. My bad. The person that just emailed me, I will respond back to you. My bad. I forgot to from your email about a week ago. I got you. But yeah, the ease of like using this, being able to just open up that clip, throw it in, and have that magnet just go waka waka. Which shit's awesome, man. I love it. Oh yeah, that PTR. Joe Morris got that 7.62 by 39 PTR. That thing is fire. I'm sorry, I'm just catching up on comments, y'all. Damn, who is blowing me up, y'all? You just wanted to hear the phone vibrate, motherfucker. I love you too. All right. Dark, have seen Plan? Do I get a 365 XL or a 43X? Well, so for you in your situation, man, you already have a 365, right? So, I mean, if I had a 48, I would get a 43X, or a 43X, I'd get a 48. I would like really consider like taking my like looking back on it. I would rather take my 43X out and trade that shit in for a 48. Like that is like the Glock 34 equivalent to a 43X. And yeah, I mean, I love that shit. So for me personally, I would say go Glock 48, maybe a 43X. It's all, preference. But man, being able, yeah, to fit 10 to 12 rounds in a, what do you call it? In a subcompact or whatever, like that's dope. Ralph would say that's cute or whatever, right? But a 43X or a 48 being able to rock 16 rounds or 21 rounds in that setup is nuts. So for me, I would rock that. But it's up to you. Like right now, okay, I don't care. That's my setup right now. 43X with a 20+1. And when it goes in, drop it in like so, literally in pajama pants. Boom, just like that. And then got the spare mag on deck. And got the got that flashlight on deck. Oh, whoops. And then I got that spicy sauce on deck. I can't do a demo of the spicy sauce, so you're just gonna have to believe me. And I got that hoopty hoop on deck. So I mean, like, I got to keep my pockets free because I got all this other shit in it. Not to mention the shit that's actually below it. So that's why I kind of like this setup. I hate trading stuff in. You lose so much value. Oh hell yeah, man! It is always going to be worth more in your hands. As far as like usage. Yeah, Angry Sarge rocks the 48. He's got the 48 with the freaking $100 magwell, and dude, I really, really, really wanted to pick up that magwell that Shield Arms makes, but bro, it's like $79.99 plus tax. Like you're looking at like you are $15 away from $100 for a magwell, and I'm like, man. But with Angry Sarge, him and I have talked about weapon lights for like the past 2-3 months. Okay, this dude, I've been leaning on him so heavily, man. And Angry Sarge, I appreciate you so much, dude. I ended up getting a TLR7, and I got it for the low. Found it on eBay for like $83. Okay, well, here's what happened: shit got delivered, and a porch pirate snatched it, or it's sitting in someone's mailbox and they just don't know it and haven't gotten it to me yet. Who knows? Maybe a neighbor will bring it to me like, bro, I'm sorry, but didn't get it. So there's basically $100 spent that I don't currently have. Then I was like, all right, well, I needed to get the TLR7, and it's a standard 7. It's not a 7A, 7 Flex, or whatever. But I wanted to also get one more because I'm having Arcane Tactical do a custom Cerakote job on one of my JST 19s that I got the Hollow Sun and the Arcane Tactical Magwell and all that shit. So I have the 19 on a PF9 40C with a Hollow Sun, JST Revelation Slide, Arcane Tactical Magwell, and I got a Streamlight TLR7 sub that fits on the P80, the PF9 40C, perfectly. Like, it is beautiful. It is not thicker than the profile of the handgun. So, like, it is perfect for that setup. And that's actually what this was made for. It's going to take a little while to, break it in. And I also got a TLR1 HL because I have a TLR1 and all my gear is TLR1. So, So, and this I actually modded to work with my red dot because before it had a sweat guard that was so freaking high on it, I couldn't use it with something with a red dot. So this is for a Glock with a TLR1 or TLR1 HL. And I literally cut that whole shit down, and then I re-glazed it to keep it nice and purty. Oh shit! Sorry, Crumpy. Broop. My bad, brother.
What's up, bitches?
You gotta like wave and stuff like that. Any movement. And then I got the TLR7 that never showed up that someone stole. I guess that's fucking karma. And then the TLR7 sub that I do have in my possession, and the TLR1 HL, and I also got the Hollow Sun 507C, and I also am probably going to get a TLR 7A or Alpha. And shout out to Angry Sarge to taking the time to just chat with me about the lights, the pros and cons, what they fit, and all that, because I kept trying to get different shit that that I could use. I was like, I'm gonna get one light that I can use on everything. And John, how does that work?
Here, that does not work. But here, this is what I got. This is the ATF film manual.
What?
The unreleased film manual that all their agents get.
Bro, those lights are gonna make me throw up or have a seizure.
That's the plan.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so.
What the hell? Did you invite him?
No.
Stop playing. How did you get in?
Dude, why do you think technology is a challenge for me?
Are you joking the whole time?
No, I didn't give him the link.
I'm just kidding. I sent it to him. Through my TLR1 HL on my AR pistol and realized it's perfect.
I'm the Grim Reaper of bad news. What the hell?
I just want to let you guys know that I'm running a promotion. If you use code DARK, and you got to spell it DAHARK, DARK, I'm giving $10 off the JSD price on MUP1 jigs in MUP1s.
Bro, you're undercutting JSD
And free shipping. And free
Dude, they're
shipping.
gonna sell it anyway. It doesn't really matter. Orders
Just-
at flyingridge.com. Yeah.
I'm undercutting JSD.
I guess the Dark got the same. you got the package.
Well, so yes, but each month I use my affiliate money. They're like, "Hey, do you want us to pay you out?" And I'm like, "Nah, fuck that. Send me gun stuff."
Did they send you this too?
Which
Second
one?
one?
Is it?
This is the new one.
Yeah.
This is the Gen 2.
Yeah, I got an updated one. The initial one was
Do I only have Gen 1s?
light strikes, light primer strikes.
I don't know.
No. Wait, when did the Gen 2s come out? Because I ordered some slides recently.
No, these are. I don't even think these are released yet.
What?
Oh, maybe not. Maybe
What's the
mine was.
website? Wait, it's an email address. It's orders@flyingrich.com. The website is flyingrich.com.
Okay, so
Basically, send me money, I send you stuff. That's how it works.
So just so people understand, so there's this place. It's called flyingrich.com. When you go to flyingrich.com, you'll see tabs at the top. They're kind of like icons, if you will. Now there's an icon that you select, and it says email. When you email it, it'll email flyingrich@orders.com. Is that correct?
No, orders at flyingrich.com.
Orders at
You
flyingrich.com.
can do the contact at my website, flyingrich.com, or
Tell them how to buy shit from you very specifically.
just send an email to orders@flyingrich.com. Tell me what you want, and boom, I'll get to you.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna send out a push alert to everyone who has my Crumpy app, saying, "Hey, go to buyer."
Oh my god, dude, he's gonna sell like everything.
Am I the only one with the Crumpy app? Is my phone gonna buzz?
No, I didn't send it out. I will.
Are you tracking people's geolocations?
No, dude. It's nothing like that. There's
Oh my god, I was so far behind on chat. My bad. As long as I can access the light from either hand, it works for me. So I do like the ProTac HL for a rifle or a carbine. The moment you get smaller than a carbine, it's too big. It's too big. You guys, man. Okay, look, check this out. I'll share a link with you guys in a second. Y'all need to check out this shit. Hold on. Y'all are gonna flip your pants. Hold up. Okay. Might be. Hold on. You gonna wait for a minute? All right. And while I'm here, why not?
So, John, are the Tron lines programmable?
Yeah. I think they use NFC.
He said, "R.I.P. Nate Dogg." Oh, dude, did I tell y'all that a raccoon pooped on my doorstep?
Those raccoons are getting mad at you. First your fire pit, now your doorstep.
They know that they're like messing with me. Like they are literally coming.
All right, did you ring doorbell camera? Get them in the act. So
this was my back porch under the overhang, so I didn't even get them on camera. So newsflash: if you like Mission Impossible under my overhang, you may not set off my motion sensor. You may still get shot in the face, but you know.
Did the Crumpy Act just send me a push alert?
It should be.
Okay, here it is. All right, hold on. I'm gonna put y'all on some shit that's gonna change. Like,
Did you get it?
No, I think that I think it was Corn Pop just sent me the poop emoji.
Corn Pop is messing with all of us. He texted me like 4 times.
I loaded it up to be sent, but it has not sent.
Jesus, I gotta share this with you guys. What the hell? Oh, that's the sent. See, that's what I'm talking about. So Mr. Rising, YouTube emailed me. Hold on. Oh, woo. Okay, that's enough to get your balls up in your chin.
All right, I think it just got sent. It just got sent.
I got a comment on Man Against the Masses. I never realized, until you put his comments like full screen, that it's the resistance sign.
And then it says BV in the middle.
Resistance, yes.
Be the resistance, yeah. So I didn't.
If you hear me, you are the resistance.
He even explained it to me, and he was like, "Yeah, like if you take a look, like you'll see that." I was like, "Yeah, cool." And then one day I clicked, I was like, "Oh!" He's like, "Dude, I told you that shit 3 times."
Yeah, you should have got the alert now, Rich.
I know there's so many alerts up top there.
Ooh, it's on sale too. Oh my god!
I got the poo emoji.
Okay, hold on.
Elon Musk messaged me. Let's see.
It's there.
I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. My 3D printers are messaging me. It didn't pop up on the top there on the status notifications.
If there's the little bell thing, maybe I should change the icon.
All right, hang on. This should give me. Yes. Okay.
Just allow you to take full control over my phone.
Yes. Got him. Okay.
So, who in the chat watched my live stream today? And I don't mean the John Crump live.
I watched it.
Yeah, I saw you were in. I'm actually printing. Oh man, see, I can't flip the camera around.
Oh, by the way, Hank got a printer too.
For real?
Yeah, he was passing a micro center.
Wow.
So he picked up one for the $99.
All right, guys, click on this link. Tell me what comes up. There should be June Beam. Okay, so for everybody out there, I'm getting a crucial echo. So for everybody, yeah, it was Rich. Rich, try to bring your volume down a little bit. So for everybody out there, if you click on that link, Goon Beam is like the new flashlight. Okay, it is nuts. These are like, so think of like the ProTac HL that I was going to mention. And I'm sorry, I muted you just for a sec, Rich, just because it's. Oh, there you go.
Dude, you pre-pasted the HTML code. So no one's going to be able to click on it. Unless they put it into like a text editor and upload it and call it .html and all that other stuff and upload it to like.
Hold on.
You got to just check out the HTTPS.
Yeah, my bad, yo.
Excuse me.
Here. I'll put it in the private chat.
Hey, John, I was watching a TV show tonight.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
Was there any Easter eggs?
I didn't. I was kind of half watching it, so I can't tell you.
I don't think so.
Yeah, so too many coaches and all y'all. $69 for basically a ProTac HL, but it is like 85,000 candela. It is a beam of white light that is like a fucking laser beam that's visible out to like 325 meters. It is crazy. So yes, Goon Beam is the new shit, and they are completely reinventing lights. Now there's only a small selection of them, but I'm waiting till Yeah, CRS. Where you at? Where you at?
Is CRS in here?
Somebody just said, "Yay, CRS is free."
No, he's making videos again.
Well, yes and no.
But kinda. He's commenting on the videos.
Yeah, which I kind of liked. So on his, is it Honcho's Garage? Is his car channel? Is that the name of it?
Yes, Honcho's Garage.
So Honcho's Garage, he did. You know how a lot of people just roll crash videos, car crash compilation videos. He did commentary, and it was like, dude, it was the funniest stuff I've ever seen.
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen the Honcho's Garage and watch the car crash commentary, it's crazy funny.
So I'm not going to answer this question.
So I actually haven't talked to him. Hey, anybody talked to CRS? I haven't talked to him like a week.
Yeah, I talked to him yesterday.
I
okay.
Call him. I was going to give him a call when I saw the video, but I couldn't call him because I was echoing in Rich's ear. Just kidding.
You know, I volunteered to send Rich a mic.
Well, I'm on my phone.
Oh my god, it is so bad.
And he's like, yeah, but then I would have to use the computer instead of my phone.
And my computer sucks.
So look at that link, guys, and then look at this. I'm gonna pull up. Oh shit, that's Trollworks. Shout out to Trollworks, my man, $100,000. So this.
Oh, Bacon is on it.
Goonbeam. Okay, so I got Goonbeam. Okay, let me show y'all. Well,
hey, wait, where's Shooting Gallery, New England?
He's probably in New England.
No, I think he's probably stuck at the airport still.
No, he got back.
I thought the flight's tomorrow morning.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, you're right. It sucks, and they tried to screw him over. God bless you. Okay, y'all, check this out. So I want y'all to be able to see the comparison, okay? Now, this isn't like comparison of like garbage, okay? So this is a Streamlight a TLR1HL on the top right. This is a Streamlight TLR1HL.
It looks like it's a hotter beam.
Yeah, way magnified a bazillion times.
No, what I'm saying is, it looks like the what would you say, Rich? 56 Kelvin.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely looks like in the sunlight color temperature. But that beam, that's like
probably like
a laser.
I would say about 4600 Kelvin.
So that's, from what I understand, candela is the photonic focus of the beam, right? So it allows even if the lumens are the same, we get so wrapped up. Thank you. We get so wrapped up on
Kelvin.
Lumens could be the same across the board, but if the candela is like peaked, then you're going to get a much tighter photonic beam. So if you see this beam down here, that is his 800 lumen light.
Can you cook bacon with that light?
Probably. You could probably cook the goddamn bacon with that light.
All right, let's send one of them to Bacon and find out.
Dude,
all right.
I got a 511 light, and if you guys want to link to 511, I can link you a 511. But they sent me a 511 light, and that shit, it actually hurts by looking at it, and it burns if you touch it.
Some lights. So this is actually a Bushnell. This is 1,000 lumen torch. That's like 50,000 candela, bro. I can literally, I can cook an ant with this.
Yeah, that's like the 511 I got. It's just insane.
He said, "Why does the light look like a grenade?" So that has a finger ring on it, so you can index it. So it allows you to index it, flip it around, and use your hands if needed. If you needed to grapple, fight, or whatever, or if you need to retain it and use it as a striking device, it also holds very easily in your pocket. Slide your finger through it and clip it out and click, and you can use it. It's like the perfect EDC setup, man. And so if you look at, I'll pull it back up. I had it pulled up here, but they have a setup that is exactly like the TLR HCL, whatever the fuck, the ProTac HCL, and that's 1,000 lumens at 35,000 candela. So that's they say it's a 100-yard beam. I can't say that I can see clearly at 100 yards with the ProTac HL, but this shit is 85,000 candela. Like, that's nuts. Look at the beam. Like,
Is it powered by a nuclear reactor?
Tis. No, so he has his own version of the like 18350 batteries or whatever they're called. I forgot the exact.
Right, the Tesla battery.
It's the same batteries that are used in like the e-cigs, but they're his own version of it. They're his own custom wrapping, his own like whatever the fuck this dude is doing. I have no idea.
Hop hippity.
Yes, hip hop, you know stuff. In the CIA, now Congress. Oh, in the CIA now Congress. Yeah, I mean, every fucking government agency is an encroachment on our natural rights. Welcome to the party. Yeah, but to make sure that you have all the important equipment, check out fucking Goonbeam, because that shit is straight fire. I'm going to pick one up. I'm probably going to do like the ProTac HL style. And I'm sorry, Goonbeam, that I'm calling it that. It looks exactly like it. So I have to say it. Now, for like carbines, subguns, and shit like that, you want to go with a smaller platform, like or a smaller light on that type of platform. I don't personally like gigantic flashlights on my small subguns. Just like this TLR7 sub is still big as fuck on this 43X, you know?
So I got a question. Does that beam widen up?
It probably does at some point, yeah.
No, I mean, there's no focusing on it.
That flashlight is powered by a Curium 244 battery.
I
have no idea what the fuck that is.
That's a radioactive element.
Yeah, I will. Too many choices. I'm going to do them like side by side. I mean, it's not even a fair comparison because like 1,000 lumens at 35,000 candela compared to
I knew the lumens. They went to Temple with us.
Yeah. Yeah, to compare that to 85,000, 1,000 lumens at 85,000 candela is just crazy. It's not even a fair comparison.
Crumpy, are you doing investigative journalism? Are you journalisming?
Oh, you saw what I had, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that shit.
I don't know. I haven't looked at it. But I did get a call. I
From
did
Ghostbusters?
No, but I missed it from one of my contacts at like 11 o'clock, and I totally missed it. And it was
that's all right. Just give me their number, and I'll give them a call.
No, they called me encrypted, which usually is a good thing.
Yeah.
Then they didn't call me back, so whatever.
Is that on the John Crump app?
No.
John, did you get a call maybe like 2 months ago and a text message that randomly from a random number said...
Yeah, and they never called me, and they never texted me back or called me back.
Huh?
They never texted or called me back.
The random number that was like, yep. I got the story of your lifetime, but yeah. I need a promise that you'll protect my safety. Or
I heard that
like
guy wants to text him tonight.
Yeah. I can't. My brother phone is dead. I figured you knew. Or no, did I text you and I was like, "Yo, it's me. This is my bad day burner."
Me? No.
Yeah,
No,
I didn't
you
tell
never
you.
responded.
I
Dark,
didn't
how
get
come
any.
I don't have a
any-
burner phone number?
Even when I said, yes, Dark.
No, I did not. Hold up. Get the fuck out of here. I didn't get any response from you, dude.
I responded.
Hold on. Maybe it came later.
Hey, Crump, what are you doing hanging out with us? Your wife actually likes you.
Yeah, she went to sleep. I was watching hockey. Capitals won. Yay. Playoffs.
Is
Yeah,
Jordan
it's-
mad?
Jordan's in Pittsburgh. They play in Florida.
Oh. It's funny. I did a contract in Pittsburgh for the Westinghouse nuclear simulator something. So while I was in the building, I had to be escorted at all times.
My burner phone has a California number.
Yeah, mine does not have a Virginia number.
It depends on which one you ask. So I have a couple. Virginia.
Yeah, dude, if it's 2022. If you don't have a couple throwaway numbers, you're tripping.
Yeah, Lone Wolf have 80% in stock. I put a link in the description.
Yeah, because they suck.
Well,
I'm just
I'm an affiliate, so.
Yeah, no, they're not bad.
No,
I just,
they're weird.
Oh,
yeah, they're very, very different. Very
oh, guess who
unique.
has 10 mil stuff in stock?
Your mom?
I bought one of those 85,000 Candela Gwyneth Paltrow vagina candles. I don't know if I should light it.
She's a weird chick, man.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't she grow up in this area?
And that's Sandra Bullock.
Oh, that's right, Sandra Bullock. That's right. Oh,
Yeah.
my one of my old head monsters' moms went to school with her.
Yeah. Oh, really? Then she would know some of my family. My aunt went to school with her. They're still friends.
Yeah. They're so cool.
Yeah, I mean, she keeps in touch with like all the people she went to high school with. Apparently.
Jetson, we actually did a few shows and videos on that kind of. We actually, if you go back a few streams, we did a stream with Jordan talking about the ATF rule change. And although it is total bullshit and it is not law and it is a fucking joke, so many people in the gun community keep calling it law, and it's driving me nuts.
It's a de facto law.
Yeah, I mean, essentially, yes. But I don't want to give them power, right? Like,
You're right.
It's
good point.
Yeah, it is a rule change based off of determinations and examinations by the FAT-D, and anything that's determined by the FAT-D is BS.
Well, it's not even determined. It's not even FAT-D. The rule didn't come from FAT-D.
Well, no, I know. I'm just saying that this all started by FAT-D making determinations from examinations that led to where we are right now.
Nope.
No.
Okay. It had nothing to do with FAT-D. FAT-D, if FAT-D had their way, it would still be the way it is. FAT-D had a lot to do with the braces, but not with the 80%ers.
So I'm speaking in more generality with everything from the triggers to the braces to the
gotcha.
80%ers.
Yeah.
So that I may have not been clear on that.
The triggers and braces, yeah, FAT-D was actually fighting against the reclassification of frames and receivers.
Really?
Yeah, they lost though. That's
very interesting. So yes, there is, but it's a rule change that they're categorizing under 16 USC and 18 USC. They're basically saying that moving forward, it's gonna. Let me back up. It's going to
Using
impact.
Chevron.
Yeah, they're using Chevron deference, but from what you're looking for, it is going to impact companies more than it's going to impact builders. We can still 3D print. We can still, and it's going to vary state to state, but we can still build. Like I got a nice little stack of 80s right there, right? I don't have to serialize them. I don't have to do anything like that at all. But the companies that are making these, so like Polymer 80, the Polymer 80 itself, undrilled, unchanged, will be considered a firearm when it is coupled with a jig, tooling, instructions, a template, etc.
But here's something. So that is true. But here's something. But let's say Polymer 80 sells that, and another company pops up and starts selling jigs. If you read the rule, they can charge both of the companies with conspiracy, even though that they're not related and they don't know each other.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So like, if JSD said, you know what, I'm going to create, this LLC just selling frames, and then this LLC just selling jigs, and this LLC selling just tooling, instructions, and whatever.
Or let's just say Flying Rich Supply starts 3D printing jigs. There might be a jig market in the future. Let me 3D print jigs and sell them. I haven't talked to Jordan. In fact, I don't think I have Jordan's phone number. I think I've texted him. I don't think I've ever talked to him. I could just start 3D printing and selling, G17, G19, G26 jigs.
I think that the point is the ATF could say.
Well, the point is they would bust me for collusion or conspiracy, even though I have never had a conversation with anybody at JSD Supply regarding doing such thing, or Polymer 80 or anyone.
Yeah, hopefully this will all get. Dude, you're echoing bad, dude.
It's really
bad. Hopefully they do something like, the way around it is to 3D print everything. Oh, by the way, Dark, one of my companies is going to buy a drill press this week.
Oh, nice. Are they donating it to DLD?
No, but you can come over and use it.
Oh, nice. I appreciate that. So hold on. So Jetson is asking, so we're good, so we're not good, so we're good, then we're good, or no? Or so
you're good if you're not a dealer or anything.
So you're good if you have 80s to make.
Yeah.
The private manufacturer is not going to be fucked with. The 15 or so, the 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Well, the jigs, the 80s that I have over there, I'm allowed to, mill them, drill them, build them, carry them, shoot them, whatever. Don't have to serialize them or anything at all. But those will be the last 15 to 20 80s that I do without doing a 4473 to purchase them. So moving forward in the future, after the 120 days is up, those will be considered firearms as is. So just the unfinished frame itself is going to be considered a firearm by their definition. The way that they're making this is they're making it sound as vague as they possibly can, to where anybody could end up being in possession of a handgun by just having an old 80%er that they had, depending on the state that they're in. So I can't answer you with a guarantee, but here's what I'll say. Depending on the state you're in, you could still build them. Depending on the state you're in, you could still build them without serializing them. Depending on the state you're in, you could still purchase them, except after the 120-day mark, you are going to have to purchase them serialized under a Form 4473. So buy them now. That's why they're unavailable right now. Everywhere.
And at Flying Rich Supply, I've got a dozen G19 frames, black.
But here's the thing, right? There is a bunch of different opinions on what the actual rule says. That is definitely not. They specifically call out blocks of aluminum.
So Too Many Choices says, I guarantee it, nothing changes after 120 days. He says,
I don't know. Well, if the lawsuits are successful,
so,
nothing changes for people who, yeah. Well, things are going to change.
So of course they don't have the authority to ban shit. It is not about whether we agree or not if they're allowed to do this. There's no act of Congress. There's no legislation. The reality is that they are the authority, even though it's bullshit and I disagree, they are the authority on firearm rules and regulations. So
I don't want to be the test case.
Right.
Yeah. So let me know how I'm incorrect, because I do want to make sure that I'm giving.
Well, there is a theory out there that you can that two different companies, the P80s won't be sold with the kits, but you can still buy kits separately or whatever. That is a theory, but there's a lot of other moving parts and a lot of other, you can be charged with other stuff or whatever.
And that's the whole thing. Some high-profile people said they don't want to be the test case, and people with money. And
Jetson D-mill kits won't qualify because they don't have they don't have receivers in them. Hold on. Someone, I think it was Bronson.
Yeah, you say that applies to FFL holders, but the ATF can go after people who aren't FFL holders that sell certain products that they deem firearms. Like I said, you might be right. Too many choices, but I don't want to be the test case, and I know a lot of people in the industry that don't want to be the test case.
Well, yeah. So I'm just for clarity. Too Many Choices. I didn't say that people won't be able to get them. I'm saying that if you were to buy them commercially after the 120 days, which someone else asked, it'd be like July something. But if you were to purchase a P80 from a dealer, it would need to be serialized, and you would need to do a 4473. Could you still buy them elsewhere at that point, theoretically, from someone in a parking lot with cash? Absolutely. You could do that with a machine gun right now. It doesn't mean that it's like a wise thing to do. You guys do whatever you feel is best, and your freedom meters are gonna lead you guys on your own journeys. But yeah, I mean, I wasn't saying that people were not allowed to buy them or build them, but if you don't have any and can't access them privately, if you're going to get them from a dealer or a company, depending on how this works out, right? If the ATF doesn't fuck with people, and companies like JSD can say, okay, I'm going to sell the frame from this company, I'm going to sell the jig from this company, I'm going to sell the tooling and the instructions and template from this company, then yeah, we'll be good. You just got to make 3 transactions. But honestly,
and hopefully, and for those guys, they're going to run a risk still.
Yeah, for
You're
sure.
talking about the people purchasing or the people selling?
The people selling.
People selling, yeah.
Because the whole conspiracy part is kind of crazy, and I think illegal. So I don't want to talk too much about the different cases going on, but there's ways.
Well, so Too Many Choices. You know damn well that they are going to likely by name be targeted. JSD Supply. I mean, they're one of the top 5 largest.
JSD Supply is also an FFL holder.
Yeah, he also is an FFL holder. But let's just say, for the sake of argument, even if he wasn't an FFL holder, which also he just built his first machine gun. Congratulations.
Woohoo, what he built?
It's an MP5 Sear gun.
Nice.
My freedom meter is pegged. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
he's get what's read his last comment. He gets what we're saying.
they literally don't have the authority to ban P80s. The people selling may be called out as dealers. I just believe they don't have the authority. It's going to, yeah, for sure. So
Yeah, we all
and
agree.
we're all on board with that.
Yeah, we're all on the same page.
But again, who wants to go to jail?
There's a difference between what I believe and what I'm personally willing to do, and my line, and what I'm willing to go to jail and or die on, versus
yeah, or
I'm going to give people them to act on.
Money means you're right. The question is, how right can you be? And not all of us are John Crump.
I have freaking no money. What are you talking about? I just have lawyers. That's where all my money goes. So, no.
Yeah.
Lawyers and beach houses.
What did you guys think about that stream with Saber?
Oh, dude, I loved it.
Saberprint, yeah.
It's the bar.
Sabar.
Yeah,
I loved it. I loved it. I loved how it started.
I thought that was funny. I was doing his lawn, man.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Did he just spring that on you, or did you guys talk about that?
No, so we planned on. So I invited him on the show like a couple weeks ago, and I've been booking up with guests pretty quickly, and I've been booking like a week or two out. And he was like, "Look, Dark, I'll come on your show, bro, but you always interview motherfuckers, and I'm going to interview you." And I was like, "What?" I was like, "Shit, I kind of like you got balls, dog." So I was like, "Okay, all right, let's do it." So I knew that he was going to interview me. I just didn't know. Like I told him, I was like, "How do you want to do this? Do you want me to just give you like full control of the show?" He's like, "Yep." I was like, "Shit, okay." But man, hearing about like everything that he's been through and his son.
Oh, jeez, man. His son, his dad.
Yeah. Stepdad. Yeah, that's some
like
serious shit.
I thought I had rough shit going on, and he's like it's God's will, and he's got a smile on his face. I'm not that guy.
Yeah, dude. Sabar is one of the coolest cats I know, man.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
I mean, seriously, I honestly love that dude.
Yeah.
In a
no homo.
So there is a difference.
Little homo. This much homo.
A little bit.
There's Sabar and there's Saber. So there's two different versions of himself. He said, "When I get drunk, I turn into Saber, Holmes." Literally, he said it just like that. So
yeah, he's a great guy, man. A huge heart.
Yeah.
He's a good dude. And honestly,
Saber
is a son of a bitch for sure. Absolutely.
You know what he did a face reveal at, right?
Oh, was it on your show?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
He's like, "Man, I want to come out." He's like, I don't want to hide anymore. I was like, "All right, man."
I don't know his real name though.
Orale, Holmes, fucker. Ralph said the Saber
you got
impression.
Ted Ralph in.
Ralph,
Half Black Ralph.
Half Black Ralph, yeah.
Half Black Ralph.
Half Black mathematically challenged Ralph.
Oh my god, bro! You should have seen when so my daughter's school requested family pictures, and I bring in family pictures, and I'm like explaining. They're like, "Yeah, we want to know like who everyone is, and like blah blah blah." And I'm like, "Okay, and this is so and so, and this is so and so," and then I start sliding over pictures with like black people in them, and they're like, I saw it on their face. They were like, "Screw," like, and I'm like, and this is Grand Dude. She's like, Grand Dude? I was like, yeah, it's Grand Dude. You never heard of Grand Dude before? Y'all don't have a Grand Dude? Yeah, man, it's funny. Interesting having a blended family.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
first
you
saying,
know,
what's the test? What can I go to jail for?
basically, there's so much crap you can go to jail for now. You probably can go to
I
jail
think
for
we're
something that
saying,
you did like 5 minutes ago and didn't realize it was against the law because of some obscure, stupid ass law.
yeah.
But
So First Amendment T-shirt. Oh, go ahead.
just for everyone out there, to why I called Ralph half black before someone like makes any accusations or anything. Ralph's mom is half black.
Cute. Ralph's mom's real cute.
Oh God.
She
I'm
is,
sorry,
man. I was
Ralph.
like, is
I
that
was
his
like, oh,
girlfriend?
who's that hottie? Ralph's. I'm like, oh, that's his mom.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like when I was scrolling through and I saw, I was like, whoa, hold on. Say, who is this?
Yeah. So he's like, yeah, my mom's half black. So so that makes me half black. I was like, I mean, and like Tony Simon, Rich, and I are all like,
Oh, that math doesn't work out.
Wait. But I'm not gonna say. I can't say. I'm not saying it. I'll
back up.
fix you later.
Well, technically, it could be right if somehow he got like massive amounts of genes and didn't get any genes from his father, but it would
Well,
be
so
insanely. And his father had some type of regressive genes that he didn't know that he had, and
okay, hold on. So technically speaking, if his father was 100% black and his mother was 50% black, then he could be a percentage larger than a quarter black.
yeah, he could. Yeah, well, here's the thing: we have so many different things in our past. Like when you get genes, you don't get like 50-50. You get a mix of them, and
Oh God.
and also like this, you can get like genes that you never know was in your family. So if he takes a DNA test, there is a chance that he would actually test half black. Very, very small chance, but there is a chance. Like a minute chance.
IT, who got the beam?
Oh no. Rich, you need to look this up.
I gotta look up Man Against the Masses.
Oh,
Yeah.
be the resistance.
What's it say?
Here, I'll just pull it
It's
up.
Man Group's fourth member.
Man Against the Masses have some.
Well, didn't you
He's
do
on fire.
like everybody singing?
Yeah.
That was awesome. Oh, by the way, do you know Podovich? I didn't realize they were Ukrainian.
Podovich?
Yeah, they make the speed loaders.
Oh,
No,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
never
so
heard of it.
basically, there's no more coming into the country right now because they're made in Ukraine.
I think I made Ralph mad at me because he hasn't replied to my text.
But they're trying to like supply them to the Ukrainian people.
Dude,
Unless
I
he didn't
need
get my
all of you
joke.
guys to remember something, okay? There's a lot that we I mean, like look, like tonight, okay? We came on, we had a holster company come on and like talk about their gear, their holsters that I use and carry, and they're comfortable. They're not the only holsters that I use and carry, right? But I'm using them.
Dark, can you tell the truth? You didn't actually have the holster in your pocket at the time, but it magnetized your penis.
That would be impressive, but I don't have steel in there. I have titanium. It's not magnetic, Rich. No, so I think some people could sit back and be like, how could Dark have a stream all casual and funny and friendly about holsters when the world is fucking falling apart right in front of us? Okay, and
That
I'm
happens.
I'm operating under the pretense that you guys understand that right now we are at like an almost nuclear level, that the extreme left hates you, that your government hates you, that that all other industries hate you,
But
that
I love you.
that fucking Disney hates you, fucking Walmart hates you, fucking Whole Foods hates you, fucking, name them all. They fucking hate you. They hate your existence. I saw somebody tweet the other day, gun owners have mental health. Or no, gun ownership is a mental health disorder.
Yeah,
Okay,
I see that a lot.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, how about trusting the police is a
Sugar
mental health
water.
disorder?
Sugar water. But I think when I'm thinking that way, right, and I'm like, okay, I know that and with all of that shit said, we're right now in a fake conflict, a very real conflict, but it was a fake conflict with a government in Ukraine that we installed, okay, where prior to this, Burisma was cleaning money, millions and millions and millions of dollars for all these terrible fucking evil people that we know as politicians. And how could Dark sit here and do something that's just like normal when the world is fucking falling apart? Guys, I get it. Okay? Ukraine is a fucking red herring, and we installed a government there. There's a conflict there. We are supporting them openly. We are supplying them with lethal fucking aid. And we are probably going to end in a fight that's either ground war or nuclear, hands down, guaranteed, nearly guaranteed. Okay, there's little in life that I'll say is guaranteed.
Well, let's just talk about the whole, from a 50,000-foot level, what's going on there.
Well, really quickly, last thing I'll say: get your water right, get your food right, get your fucking shelter right, get your.
Did anybody see my IG of what I bought my wife for Mother's Day? No?
Yes, and the military hates you as well. The military hates you. Thank you. Sorry.
Military loves me.
What? Is it not here? Oh, hold on. Anybody tell me how IG works? Because I need help with that.
No.
Seriously, where the hell did it go?
I want to show you something.
Have your head up your ass. There's no room for a gun.
Did you guys see the I shared it. Did you guys see, VN? Did you see what Twitter tagged his account with if you go to his account?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I shared it, Dark.
On what? On IG?
No, I shared it like on StreamYard.
Oh, my bad.
Disinformation Governance Board. It warns this user spreads disinformation.
Hold on, that's Vin. I say
Win.
Nguyen. Some people say Vin Win. It says that he spreads disinformation.
Yeah.
I can't zoom in enough. So that is an official Twitter designation.
Yep.
That's not like the 3D General ATF shit.
Nope. Read the bottom. Read the bottom. Just read the bottom. Read the bottom.
Hold on.
Okay.
Disinformation Governance Board warns that this user.
No. Read the bottom under that.
The Department of Homeland Security. Oh my God! It says Holand.
I know yes, it's a joke.
Oh, sorry.
He had a joke, and people are like, "Oh my God!"
Security has identified this user as a misinformation source regarding 3D firearms.
Yeah, but people are always are like falling for it.
Honestly,
it's freaking hilarious.
So here we are.
How do you? Because the 3D Print General did the same thing. So how do you add this newsletter thing to your profile so you can throw that image there?
I have no idea.
But check the 3D Printed General on Twitter.
But I just thought it was freaking hilarious.
Let me back up real quick and say that It's 2022. The world has ended twice in the last 2.5 years. And would any of you be surprised if those alerts were real on 3D
No.
General
No.
and Villain?
No, that's what makes it kind of that's what makes it kind of funny that people actually believe it, because we're to the point where that actually might be the case. So
Jesse, the best thing for you to do, number one, is keep hope. Okay, there's always going to be opportunity for those that keep hope, right? Even if everything fell apart right now, if you don't keep hope, you will die in the aftermath, 100%. So keep hope, keep positivity, and live in the reality that you're in right now, right? You don't have to, step over like corpses to, go get like a soy latte. So right now, your best bet as far as your career goes is to network with as many professionals as possible and get out there and meet people, make a good impression, show up, work your ass off. And when I mean show up, I don't mean like just physically show up. I mean show up to do work, put the work in.
Dude, it sounds like you're some sort of coach, Dark. I mean, it really sounds like...
We can talk to Mikey B and get him on the motivational speaker tour.
Yeah.
I mean, there may have been times that I, consult with professionals
That
regarding.
you're a professional sunshine blower up the asser?
Well,
Is that how you came up with PWEDC?
You could say, yeah. Because you gotta spread the bunghole though. So here's the thing: network with as many professionals as possible. If you can find any young professionals groups in your area, that would be great. YPO groups, young professional organization groups. Find young people, find people that you like, cling on to them, and you will find opportunity. Don't fucking give up. The moment we give up is the moment that we all fucking die. Anyway, like.
Did you say Klingon?
Yes, we must cling on to life.
Yeah, you know why the Enterprise is like toilet paper?
What's that?
The Enterprise is like toilet paper because it circles your Uranus and goes after Klingons.
If you ever bought one of the Star Trek books where they do the layouts of all the ships, none of them have bathrooms.
Yeah, none of them have bathrooms. All the jail cells on TV and movies don't have bathrooms for the most part. Most spy TV shows, the jail cells don't have bathrooms. Like, I don't know how the bad guy shits.
It depends. It depends if you're in Gen Pop, where they have public toilets, and cells that they do not have toilets.
Look, I was watching SG-1, and they had a Gould in a shell and a cell, and it was just 4 barred walls and a ceiling.
Yeah.
SG-1. If people have no idea what that is, well, some people probably do.
Well, it is only the most popular sci-fi series ever. It's gone 10 years.
He said that is the oldest shit I've heard all week. I lost 6 viewers when you said that, Rich. Oh, that's great. First Amendment t-shirt says, "What's a professional? Look for somebody named Leon." That's all I can say.
No, just contact. That movie is still kind of creepy.
It is. It's super creepy because
he's like in love with he seems like he was in love with a 12-year-old girl.
I know. I don't think they did an okay job of making it not seem like love.
Dude, it was creepy.
What movie are you talking about?
It's Professional.
Leon the Professional.
I don't know if I remember that.
What?
I mean, I've probably seen it. I don't recall.
You've definitely seen it, and you turned away from it because you thought it was creepy that an 11-year-old girl was with a grown-ass man drinking milk and learning how to murder people. In Italy, 30 years under the Borgias, they had warfare, terror, murder, and bloodshed. Excuse me.
Portman.
But they produced Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, and the Renaissance. In Switzerland, they had brotherly love, and they had 500 years of democracy and peace. And what did that produce? The cuckoo clock. That's
I don't think I've seen The Professional.
With Gary Oldman has an awesome dude. He does an awesome job. Oh, I'm going to show you the new Black Swan Tactical, not Black Swan Tactical, Black Swan Media logo.
You mean Black Swan Testicle?
It's the one that's going to be on the thing that we're doing.
That's not the Black Swan we all know.
Oh no, that's the one that's going to be. I'm gonna probably take off the media group because of what is going on.
I get it. I like the angular Black Swan, like the origami looking one.
I don't know. I don't like that. I have that one still.
I want to remake the movie with Autumn Fry and Gerchop.
Holy crap! That's some dark stuff right there, man.
I want to remake the movie with Anne Hathaway and Gerchop, and have it be like an 11-year-old Gerchop with like a full-grown
Anne Hathaway.
Yeah,
we should have Gerchop on one day.
He won't.
What the hell? Where'd he go?
He's gone.
He disappeared. Welcome to John Crump Live.
Welcome from the Black Swan Media Studio.
Just joking.
Oh no, it's just me now.
He's in the background.
Sorry.
What were you doing?
Nothing.
Yeah.
You never know. So, 1,000 lumens, 10,000 candela.
I know like 10 lumens, and they all go to the same temple.
Is lumen?
I don't know. It just sounds like it should be Jewish, right?
An Algonquin name.
By the way, did you hear what China asked Sony to remove the Statue of Liberty from the Spider-Man No Way Home?
What?
Did they do it?
No, they refused. So I guess they're gonna remove it from Chinese media.
Hold on. What? Okay. Have you ever met somebody from outside the country?
Me?
That's never been in the U.S.? Yeah.
Yeah, a lot.
Okay. When
like
you
tons, like thousands of times.
Yeah. When you do, what's the first thing that they ask? Like, if you get to converse with them, they ask, like, where are you from? Right? And then let's say you say, I'm from Virginia. What do they always ask?
They always think that you live near New York.
Yeah.
Like everyone's no, when I lived in Asia, they're like, oh, that's awesome. Can you see the Statue of Liberty? I'm like,
yeah.
No, not from my house.
Can you see the Statue of Liberty? Can you see the White House? And you're in LA or you're in New York? You're in Cali or New York? It's like, bro, no, that's like.
Oh, well, that's
no,
like
Washington D.C. a lot. They know a lot of that over in Southeast Asia, at least. In Italy. I spent a lot of time in Italy.
So, I get headhunters, the Indian headhunters calling me up, and the job will be in, like I'm in Palm Beach, so I'm the lower east coast of Florida, and the job will be in Tallahassee, which is like 7 hours by car away.
I get that. Can you drive to Virginia Beach and drive? What do they say? Like, would Virginia Beach be a acceptable commute? Like, no.
I don't want to do anything in Virginia Beach.
Get shot.
Yeah, they literally have like a homicide a day out there.
Dude, Virginia Beach is bad now. Which just sucks.
Okay, so I do think that's a raccoon. I don't have time to like live stream out there while I do it.
You're getting off a raccoon?
Oh,
dude, I'm literally like loading a pellet right now.
Oh, dude, this
Dude.
is the scariest thing. There's a
Go
video.
live. Go on IG Live, man.
It's not gonna do me any favors. I'm just gonna give my location off and.
All right. But
dude, I've killed woodpeckers.
all right,
I've
shoot video and send it to us.
All right, I can do that. All right, hang on.
I want to live vicariously
I
through
can hear
you.
the trash cans moving right now. I can't go out there with one fucking pellet. Hold on. I'll bring a few. I am gonna dome one of them. All right, you guys keep it going.
Hey.
Dark will be back. Yeah.
Hey, let me damn it. Hold on for 1 second. I think go kill your damn raccoon. I'll tell the story. I think I have the video somewhere. But there's a dude that kept on hearing a raccoon down in his crawl space under his house. So he goes in his closet, goes down there. I've read about this, and I actually found the video. I gotta find it again. And he was looking, and he shines his light over because he's going to do what you're doing. And there's a effing guy.
Yeah.
Who attacks him, and then he was able to fight him off. Then he ran and locked himself in the bathroom and called the police, and the police came, and the guy was gone.
He wasn't armed?
The dude that went down there? No.
Yeah, the dude.
Wait, I'm getting the chills, man. That's creeping me out.
Dude, that happens a lot.
He dropped when he saw the guy, he just freaked out and like dropped. It wasn't like it was like a pellet gun, but he like threw the pellet gun in.
Yeah, but he was so I'm like armed and I have a pellet gun.
Well, no, this dude wasn't armed.
Oh. So look up people that found that there was like a person or people living behind their walls.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Space.
But
seriously,
I gotta find the video.
That's freaking me out.
This video is so scary because the guy's
I'm
like,
gonna have nightmares.
You know, the guy's like laughing because he thinks this raccoon, and the scream. He's just like, ah!
Guys,
so the guy like, so he was able to kick the guy off, and he ran and got out and locked himself in the bathroom and called the police, and that the guy was.
I'll be
gone.
back with a report. I'll try to get some video while I'm out here too. So hang tight. All right.
Yeah. So last I've heard, they've never found the guy. It's probably a homeless guy living under there.
Well, I know nobody was living in any of my houses like that.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure a homeless guy was. I would think a guy was like a homeless guy or something, probably.
Wow.
But I mean, I think like he didn't like try to go after the guy once the guy ran in. He just like bolted and left. But still, the guy was like hiding in a corner, like hoping that he wouldn't be seen. That's
freaky.
I should have sent you that when I found it. I was gonna send it to you at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Dude, I'm gonna have nightmares about that already. BB Lewis says he's gonna squat in one of my houses. He promises to flush.
That's why you gotta put cameras in there, man.
Right.
I have cameras in all my houses.
Right. So do you have the drone yet in your beach house or no?
I have not got that yet. That's coming though.
Is that you're part of a like beta program on that?
Yeah. I'm in a beta program where they have a drone that flies around. I sent Rich videos of it.
So basically it's a quadcopter and it's got a dock and it'll launch and then hover around your house and it can do it autonomously.
Yeah, and it can go check out sounds. So if it hears a sound, it will fly and check it out.
That's crazy. I love that idea. I think that's like it sounds better than me having the Claymore and the webcam on my Roomba. But
I'm gonna arm that bitch. Hi, Pork Chop.
So Joe Morris asking if I sweep my basement for hobos daily. In Florida, there are no basements. Or at least in Palm Beach County, there are no basements.
Well, get this. I thought you were done. Sorry.
Yep. In New York, yeah, I have a basement.
You get this in Italy because my wife's from Italy. She's from Sicily.
Right.
And Rich was talking to him, and yeah, beach houses over there and stuff like that. Not my wife, but they have like houses, and in Sicily, you don't leave. You have to leave someone at your house 100%, like all the time.
Because if somebody breaks into your house, they basically can squat there.
Yeah, they can squat there, and the laws are so that you can't kick them out, and it happens. So it's crazy.
Yeah, that's a little wild. In England, there's regulations like that also.
Yeah, the DJI Matrix is good. Yeah, that's why somebody was like, "Why don't you rent out your extra houses?" Matrix, I want the Matrix so bad. So that thing is so expensive. It's like cheapest version of it is like $7,500, and it goes up from there.
Matrix? I never even heard of it.
It's really?
Really? Or maybe I know it. I'm not sure of the name.
It's like the big brother of the Inspire.
Yeah.
So it can hold a lot of weight. You can actually have 2 cameras. It's kind of cool. But yeah,
here's one refurbished for $89.99.
Yeah, that's what I said. You can get them a little bit cheaper than that. Used.
So, all right, Dark.
Oh, hey, sorry guys.
Did you have to dig a hole?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm just kidding, dude. It's pouring down rain. Crump, you couldn't tell me it was pouring down rain?
I'm in the studio.
I'm in the gun room, which is my pseudo studio.
Yeah, but where my studio is. I don't really have like windows or anything in here.
He said it's dark wanking. No.
Hold on. Let me just pull up my outside cameras and take a look.
Well, that reminds me. I got a SSH into the server that does my exterior cameras because the.
Do you have a new camera?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I changed my lighting.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Are you using a DLS?
Nope, just my webcam.
What?
Yeah, lighting does.
He got expensive lighting.
Yeah. Spent a few $100s on my lights.
Man, I mean, I had a few $100s that I put into lighting as well. They're all stream lights, but I do have one of the large studio lights and a small studio light. Right now, I have the small one on because I just needed to. I didn't know that these small white studio lights actually like remove blemishes from your face. Like I'll look in the mirror and be like, man, I got pimples all over the place. I'll come down here for a stream and click on the studio light, and it's like,
I mean, the lights I got weren't that expensive. They were like $125 a pop.
And you had to get 3.
No, I got 2.
Oh.
Because I was gonna get the big. They were sold out of the big one. I got the 2. I got the Elgato Keylight Minis, Keylight Airs, and then not the Mini, the Airs. The Mini is the $100 one. That's really small. But I got the 2 Elgato Keylight Airs, and I was gonna get a full-size Keylight, but they were sold out. But I got the Airs. I set up the Airs, and I don't think I'm gonna need the full Keylight.
Yeah. I do like those neons, by the way. Those are pretty fresh. Where'd those come from?
Amazon. They're cheap.
Really?
Mm-hmm. They were like under $50.
Really?
Controlled by an app. You get a remote and an app and everything else.
Yeah, I don't mess with the app thing, man. Mine is the same thing. It's like all you have to do is download this app, and
you can get the remote too.
Yeah,
And then
that's
I built the other part of the studio. That's different. So you haven't seen that yet. That's like where I do all my John Crump news videos.
Oh no, I saw it.
And that's you. Now I'm saying you haven't been here since I built that.
No, I was there last night.
Oh damn!
I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Sorry.
So that's built that
when it was picking up the packages
on a different thing, and that's that's DLSRs. That's Canon M50s, mirrorless cameras, and Canon and a Canon a D70.
Nice.
So I can do. I have 2 of them. I just use the mirrorless one.
Hell yeah, brother. Dude, I'm surprised that I didn't get to murk a dang old coon. I'll tell you what.
Then I got lighting over there too. That's a little bit brighter lighting.
Yeah.
That I installed over there because the project.
Sorry.
The project we were talking about that you were gonna come over. And then I'm building a build studio that I'm gonna build out.
Peace, Jetson. So what? It's going to be a studio to build like firearms.
Yeah, it's that whatever, you know. But that's not going to be for YouTube.
Gotcha. That's going to be used for.
I haven't decided.
I mean, it would be dope to have. And I kind of thought of this concept the other week when I was kind of rethinking my gun room. Like, so right now, like I have everything that I need in my gun room. I could live here, but the one thing I can't do in my gun room is sleep. Well, I can sleep in my chair, right? But I don't have like a station that I could like lay down, take a nap, or sleep. So I was like, all right, to completely, isolate myself from the world, the last thing I would need to do is be able to sleep comfortably down here and get good sleep.
Oh, wow, dude. It's rocking and rolling outside, isn't it?
Dude, I'm telling you, it's crazy.
The whole
like
house is shook.
That noise that I thought was raccoons.
It's the thunder. I just heard it. It just shook my whole damn house.
I think it was filling up the like trash can lid and stuff. Because there's another trash can that we don't use unless we're doing like good night, Martin Kaminsky. Unless we're doing like yard work and shit, there's another trash can that we don't use, but the raccoons don't know that, so they dig in there all the time. I think it was like shuddering around and moving and thumping, and plus, I just kept hearing like bumping outside and ended up, being the rain. So
yeah, but I know what you're saying about like pinning a bed in there. I kind of like. In my theater room, the seats recline back, so sometimes I just go in there, and that's my little relief. I'll put on like some like Die Hard movie or something, and just just stream like watch Die Hard or something in the theater. I go back up, I sit in like the back row, so I'm like kind of, it feels like I'm kind of up, and I don't know. It just feels more movie theater-ish.
My wife always sits in the back row of the theaters.
No, but I just like sitting in the back row of my home theater. I hate sitting in the back row of a theater because there's no one in front of me, so I don't have to worry about people in front of me getting up or anything.
What I was going to say is that I'm going to rearrange my gun room to be able to, like, the 2 standing gun safes, I was gonna move over to this like unused wall and then put them both there, and then put like a it's like one of those cube shelves with a TV on top of it, and then keep my gun table on this side. So it's like where I do all my builds, where I do my streaming, where I do like my professional like work type stuff there too. And then slide this down all the way. I'll have enough room for like a small like couch, love seat, futon, whatever the fuck there. But
Well,
then,
don't buy anything yet.
okay.
I'm thinking about doing some like custom, like in the gun room, like with everything reinforced, and everything. So build the stuff right into the wall, so like it can do like a little.
Oh, nice. That'd be pretty dope.
So like the weapons lockers that I have in there.
Yeah.
If I do that, I'm gonna get rid of those.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh,
I
shit.
literally
wish I was a
like,
neighbor.
I was literally like talking to a guy that has a building business. He builds shit. But he can work with anything, metal, wood, like he can redo your bathroom. He can build a freaking deck, and he can, also build a gun room if he wanted to. He actually built out that vault that I posted pictures of with the $20,000 Fort Knox door. He built that. He built the interior with the shop setup, like all that shit.
Dude, get
And I
him.
was like,
Yeah, get him contact. If I have some ideas, I just want to make it like kind of like badass.
dude,
Like
and he
shit,
is
slide that like
hands
that'd be a
down
fun
the most
movie.
economical. Like you will not be able to get a better price from anybody for the quality of work that he does.
Yeah, I might do that, man.
Yeah, the dude is. This is like how much he is supposed to be doing what he's doing. He was pre-med, and he was like a year from graduating, and he was like, you know what? I don't love this. I love this better. And then it's a crazy story, man. I'll introduce you guys. He's local to Virginia as well. He's closer to where you are, but he's yeah. So lastly, what I was thinking of doing is like you see Rogue Banshee doing his building his gun table setup. I was thinking of building a gun table workbench and then setting up a bunch of those clamps that have like the wire things that aim down on the surface, and then make like a super dope hardwood surface. Also, there's a dude. I'll actually pull his shit up. It's a YouTube channel. The guy's name is like Follow the Compass North or something like that. Have you guys ever seen him?
Humpus Maximus?
Yes.
No, I've not seen him.
Hold on.
Hey, John, I got a question for you. On your outdoor cameras, how do you keep the spiders from making webs in front of the IR illuminators?
I am up.
We have guys that clean them.
Oh, so I'd have to clean them because I don't have guys.
Yeah.
I have shots of the coyote that are 24/7 open game. So they're like that in Virginia too. You actually used to get a bounty, a $50 bounty.
It's 75 originally. Then they
Oh,
loaded
really?
down to 50. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a friend that used to. That's basically what his side job was. He would go out and shoot freaking coyotes on the weekend
Yeah.
and make money for like his car payment.
Shit, I'm making like $50 an hour now. If I could clock one an hour, I'll do
Dude,
that.
nah, you can't clock one an hour. Have you ever hunted a coyote?
Yeah, no, man.
They're
Like,
effing
wire.
elusive.
Yeah. All right, so check this out, man. So this is a dude. The video is Follow the Compass North, okay? And I saw his video today, and I was like, man, like this is some like legit shit. And it's very like it's of the same kind of mindset that we are. Can you see? Okay, let me see.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. It's all right. You'll be able to see enough. So Check this out.
Often asked why I build things that I can buy or things that I already own. And when I think about it, I really have three reasons. One, I like to become more capable. The more capable I am, the more things I can do, the more I feel confident that I'll be able to handle myself in any situation. Let's call that self-reliance. Two, I don't entirely believe in being a consumer, consuming every product I can, using once-use items like spoons or straws or sternos. I'd rather have things that last a long time. The things that I build tend to last. Of course, you could buy better gear, and that's fine too.
Yeah,
But
dude, the echo's terrible.
myself, I can make it robust in the ways that I want
it
it to
really?
be robust.
Yeah.
And three, I just deeply enjoy making my own things. The more I can make for myself, the better I feel.
There it goes.
A penny saved is a penny earned, and typically, if I'm able to build something, then it means I don't have to buy that thing pretty much for the rest of my life. I am
That's my
often
fault on
asked
the echo.
why
Check
I
this
build
out.
things that I can buy or things that I already own. And when I think about it, I really have three reasons. One, I like to become more capable. The more capable I am and the more things I can do, the more I feel confident that I'll be able to handle myself in any situation.
And
Let's
Luke,
call that self-reliance. Two, I don't entirely believe in being a consumer, consuming every product I can, using once-use items like spoons or straws or sternos. I'd rather have things that last a long time, and the things that I build tend to last. Of course, you could buy better gear, and that's fine too. But I find that if I build it myself, I can make it robust in the ways that I want it to be robust. And three, I just deeply enjoy making my own things. The more I can make for myself, the better I feel. A penny saved is a penny earned, and typically, if I'm able to build something, then it means I don't have to buy that thing pretty much for the rest of my life. I am often asked why I build
I
things
just thought that was
that I
super
can buy.
dope. I love like the concept. I love his work there. I mean, that was awesome work. Yeah, guys, sorry about the echo. My apologies. I forgot to mute. Because when you play it on the screen and it plays back in the speakers, it echoes. That's my fault.
But there is no spoon.
There is no spoon.
Crump, you got a Brownells cutter there? What kind of cutter you got?
Yeah, Brownells.
But you don't even smoke cigars.
I know.
It's his penis butterfly knife.
Just a little bit off the top.
So I was going to see if our people may be able to go to this YouTube channel called Follow the Compass North and go to that spoon video. And if we all say, hey, I would love to see you on DLD After Dark, I'll comment first, right? And then you guys find my most recent comment.
So tell them you want to see him on John Crump Live.
I forgot to.
John, the
text that
John
guy
Crump
again.
News thumbnail makes you look like you have a yarmulke on.
I'm converting, like Rod Carew. You guys don't get that. You don't get
Rod
that.
Carew, what did you? What was this Adam Sandler song?
Adam Sandler, yeah. Hanukkah.
Yeah. Let's see. Follow.
That was a hilarious song. The Hanukkah song.
North. Well, there's like 5 of them. So I'm gonna click subscribe. He's got 91 videos, 118K subs.
All right, guys, I just dropped a comment on that video. If you guys could go
video,
like it and reply to
like
it.
his video.
Be like, yes, I would love to see you on DLD After Dark.
I can't find your comment, Dark.
So what you have to do is you have to click to see the newest. There's a filter.
A filter? All these Jewish terms.
Filter. You'll see the filter, and then the filter. You click on the newest.
DAHARK. I'd love to see this guy on your.
Azov already surrendered. The UN won't allow diplomatic talks. Ukraine isn't going to join the EU. Britics prove the UN doesn't matter. Once Russia regains a working southern port, will be done. And smoke your marijuana.
Yeah, too many choices. Know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, we in our family that was like a big deal when we all got together and sang the Hanukkah song. That meant that Christmas was close because we loved Adam Sandler back in the day, man. We all would like, so we had his album, and
Yeah, it was a Sterling thing. Sorry.
yeah, I think it was sterling silver, yeah, gold, that kind of thing. But like, yeah. Oh, so just to hit on this, you know why JSD sent me a MUP, right?
Because they thought you couldn't do it because you didn't have the skills.
No,
I wasn't supposed to say that out loud.
That's why they sent me the first one, and boy, I showed them.
Right.
But
so Dirt replied, Kurt and Jeremy H.
Hell yeah, man! You guys are awesome, man. Thank you. Do me a favor, Gerchop, don't reply. Too many choices, don't reply. Farmer James, do not reply, please. Do not go to.
I don't think Farmer James is a farmer. I have not seen him post any farming content. That's all I got to say about that.
Oh, your boy's a farmer. Trust me, he's a.
I don't think so. I don't
he's
think so.
wicked fast, bro. He grows peanuts.
I'm not buying it.
Peanuts.
I think he's a poser. I think he's a wannabe farmer.
Do you know why all the TikTok people are coming to YouTube and making YouTube shorts now?
Because YouTube's paying them?
Well, TikTok's paying them too. Basically, the way YouTube works, you get 40% of the ad revenue, right? TikTok has what's they called a creator pool, where it's $250 million. It sounds like a lot, right? But TikTok has a lot of people. And they split it up by you get a percentage of that depending on how big you are. So people get ran off because of that, because they just get crushed, and the more people that get monetized, the smaller amount that you get.
Wow. So it's a diminishing return.
Yep. They did a thing where it said like every dollar you make on YouTube would only be 8 cents on TikTok.
Whoa.
Yeah. So
and insane. Guess what? You don't make shit on YouTube.
So you
unless you are literally like over 100,000 subs, you're not making shit on YouTube.
I have no idea. I've had some really good performing, and good for me, good for a channel of my size, good performing shorts on YouTube. I don't know that I've made any money with them.
I've made. I'll be honest with you guys. With both of my channels.
No, lie to us, Crumb.
With both of my channels together combined, it's about $1,000 a month.
A month?
Yeah,
that's with both of my channels combined.
That's
I'm at like $200 to $300 with under 3,000 subs, and that's not including.
So the weird thing is, I'm like $75 a month, and I've got over 5,000 subs.
I just think it's your performance.
My performance, my lack of animal magnetism.
Viewers don't matter. It's views is what.
Well, it's really watch minutes.
Yeah.
It's engagement. It's
How
does everyone feel about the Primary Arms Micro 1X Prism? Have a few eye problems that make red dots unusable. Okay, so let me tell you right now, Love Machine, I have astigmatism, which I found out by using red dots, by the way, and I got the Cyclops, the 1X prismatic sight from Primary Arms. And if I could, I would put one on every single effing AR that I have.
Why don't you just go with the holographic sight?
It's still a little fuzzy. I don't know if it's the emitters or if it's like an EOTech is better, but it's still like a tad fuzzy. Like when I look through an EOTech and take a picture of it, looking at the two, I'm like, oh my god, like this is what I'm supposed to be seeing. Like that's crazy. when I look through a red dot, same thing. If I take a picture and then look with my eyes, it is like crisp HD vision through the camera, and it's like a cluster through my eyes. And that's why, like, all this time I've been like, man, like red dots on pistols are stupid. But the Holosun 507 CX2 on the pistol, that's a game changer, because that circle.
Holosun, damn, the Holosuns, they've for bang for your buck, Holosun's where it's at.
Dude, 8,000 G's of force. You need to hit it with 8,000 G's of force to knock the zero off.
Wait, Dark, you were giving me optics recommendations for 50 cal. What did you say I should get?
So for me, yes.
I would not touch anything but a Night Force on there.
Come on, it's an AR upper. Dude,
I know, but
nobody knows.
The AR one. Okay, I thought you were getting like a Barrett, the Safety Harbor one. Okay.
Yeah. All
right, yeah. So, then I take that back. Then I thought he was talking about like a like a Barrett or something.
Yeah, and I mean, even then, like you can get like a 4-24 by 50 or some shit, and like be able to reach out like crazy far.
Dude,
the dudes that are running those overseas are running those with a 1-10, a loophole 1-10. Like that is what is issued in our current military on Barretts. Mostly that may have changed. Mostly in the past. Has that changed?
I don't know, but I had a Leopold and I had a Night Force. It was night and day.
Yeah.
The clarity on the Night Force was just amazing.
Yeah. What I said was what I would do. 3D Arms, what's up, brother? What I would do is I personally love the Trigicon AccuPoint. I had a 1.5 to, well, I was handling a 1.5 to 10x that was like beautiful. Now that was a 308 piece of glass. Like it was literally set up for a 308. But you got tritium, you got fiber optic, you got 1.5x that you could run with both eyes open. Now that specific application would have been great on like a SCAR 17S. But maybe not a 50 BMG. But I would go for something like that if Trigicon AccuPoint has something that's, designed for a 50. Hold on, who thinks Ukraine is winning? No, I don't think anybody thinks Ukraine is winning.
Crumpy tells me they're winning all the time. He says he's got the inside scoop.
They're winning and losing.
It's a tactic. It's like the rope-a-dope.
Yeah, 1 power per 100. Yeah, that's my general rule of thumb. If you're at 10x, you got to be able to hit 1,000 yards. Well, you got to be able to hit a torso at 1,000 yards in the alpha. So that's why I was thinking a 1.5 to 10x would be adequate. I mean, the Trigicon AccuPoints, man, they let in so much light. It is glorious. It is beautiful. You will always have that like yellow chevron or red chevron, depending on which one you get. I like the yellow one personally because it shows up very, very brightly in everything. They have a green one too. And I love that 1.5. Like it running both eyes open with a 1.5x on like a 308 battle rifle is pure sex. If you run a course like a CQB course with so it was a 13.5-inch SCAR SBR 17S with a 1.5 to 10x AccuPoint, and that shit was fire. You just throw the lever to 1.5, run it with both eyes open, and it's enough magnification to give you that ting ting ting, like from 0 to 100.
So I mean, when I just punch in Amazon 50 cal optic, I get things from like $49 to $100.
Oh, bro, you should be getting things from $39 to $5,000.
Yeah.
I literally touched in 50 cal optics.
Put in 50 BMG.
All right, yeah, let's see.
Rich buys all his optics from Wish.
Yeah, right.
He's like,
Along
I
with
got
my
an
auto
EOTech for $20.
Along with my
Good
auto
idea.
steer. Okay, so the first item is a Monstrum G3 6-24 by 50 first focal plane, illuminated MOA reticle, adjustable objective, $269. I can have it tomorrow.
And how much?
$269.
Oh, $269. Okay.
Here's a Vortex Optics. Oh,
Yeah,
this looks
that might
more
be
like
doing
what I
the
want.
job.
Hold on.
Check private chat. So Hellison recently bumped their prices up, so you can't get a 507C for like less than like close to 300. I think I think Hollison's prices are like 280, 289, something like that.
You want me to see if I can get a coupon code? I know those guys.
Yeah, we actually were talking to them back when Dugan was on the channel, and they were like, "Yeah, we'll send you any optics you want. Just tell us which ones you want. We'll do it. We'll do it."
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's why I got like 30 hollow suns.
Damn.
Dude,
Yeah,
Crumpy hooked me up.
Yeah, I've been talking to him a couple of years. Yeah, let me reach out to my contacts over there.
Your buddy's getting a 50 cal. It needs an optic for it.
Oh, you don't want to put a hollow sun on that shit.
No, yeah, hollow sun's
On
not
the
made
45. I'll put it on the 45.
Yeah, that was a whole, for the people that were around during that time, that was a whole nother situation. It wasn't supposed to go down like that. Like that. Yeah, we don't need to talk about that. But somebody reached out to Hollow without having other conversations and involving other people in the channel, and they thought they were doing a favor, and they ended up, not.
Is his name the opposite of your name?
So moving along, guys, if you guys go to the YouTube channel, Follow the Compass North, you will see that he has recently put out a video of him hand carving a spoon. In that video, if you go to the comments and you click filter to show the newest comments, you will see a comment that I put on there, DLD After Dark, saying that I want him to come on the show. If you guys could go there, click on that comment, like the comment, and say, heck yeah, bro, we'd hecking love to see you on the hecking show. That would be awesome.
Oh my god. There are some optics in here that look like they could be sci-fi spaceships.
Primary arms optics on your 50.
No, here's a rifle scope combo, dual illuminated with laser sight, 4 holographic reticle, which we know they're not holographic.
It's like the ones that you the gun shows.
Yes,
yeah, anything with a laser on it, please do not get it. Dude, Swamp Fox has 50 BMG scopes that are like very affordable. Primary Arms has 50 BMG scopes that are very affordable.
Primary Arms are very affordable ones, and they're actually pretty good.
Yeah, very, very good. Now, lastly, possibly the most, what's the best Holosun for a pistol? 507C. 507C X2, hands down, shits on everything. I love my Swamp Fox. I got the Justice, which is a 1x27, huge window. I swear to God, it's like looking through a big screen TV with a red dot. But because my eyes be fucked up, having that circle, that basically a ghost ring sight inside your red dot, is nuts. I got a 32 MOA circle that I could put over any silhouette within 50 yards, and just boom, I'm gonna hit it, right? if I'm going out to 100, I should have the dot turned on as well, so I can be certain that I'm going to hit that. I mean, I'll probably be able to hit it 100 yards with the 32 MOA circle as well. But if you guys don't know what these are, then all of you guys are missing out. This Stroop waffles.
You mean you didn't make the run to McDonald's to get the McFlurries tonight?
Hey,
I've been McFlurry for you. Yeah.
I found a good scope for you, Rich. I'm gonna put it in the private chat.
Oh no, screen share it.
You want to screen share it?
Fuck yeah.
Okay, we can definitely do that.
Oh hell yeah. Mm-hmm. I got something for you, Rich. I got your scope right here.
Yeah, this is the scope I found.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
Yeah, nice.
Fiber optic slant on top.
Man,
Continue rails on the side.
Yeah, yeah. Like what are you gonna mount on the side of the scope? Oh yeah, laser. Right.
Everything you can.
It's anti-reflective.
There you go. That's what you need. Rick.
Oh, I can shoot dolphins with it? Oh, I gotta get that.
Mm-hmm.
Optical fiber mechanical aiming system is good for close distance shooting.
Oh. That's what you need right there.
That's
what the hell?
Not quite as bad as the Terminator, where he wants a plasma rifle in the 40 megawatt range, but he gets the 1911 with this like OG laser on it that looks like a fucking Hubble telescope.
Gotta go.
Dude, the old 1911 lasers used to be atop the barrel.
Yeah, yeah. What the hell is that? What is that?
What you need, bro.
Oh my god.
This is the best $22 you. Oh, it's sold out. Dang it.
I mean, as long as it's waterproof and nitrogen purged, I mean, then we're talking.
See, this, I could guarantee you, is absolutely not nitrogen purged. The only purging they're doing is breaking all their Chinese-made parts before the authorities walk in the. Yeah, that's not fair.
They pay. Do you have to pay extra for the Danger laser sticker?
It actually is included.
Some of those lasers are actually illegal.
Yes.
No, I'm dead serious.
So you can buy them. Buy them on Amazon.
Yeah, they were too high powered.
So we're looking at like July timeframe roughly for the end of the 120 days, but they may not have to start serializing them. It depends on a few things. By the way, if you go back up, that kill flash for an Aimpoint T1 micro clone, bro, best money you could spend, man. It was a flat dark earth one.
I got the $30 Field Sport from Amazon on this.
Nice. And that fits T1 microclone mouse? Is that a T1 microclone mount?
I don't know. Whatever it is.
Oh, it came with that mount?
Yeah, it came with that mount.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, that's on my ARC.
That's what it looked like.
I just figured a super cheap Amazon optic on it would be fun.
What? So 3D Arms, if you're looking for a laser that can like cook an egg, hit me up. I'll share a link with you. You can't exactly like use it to, you know, like
Oh,
engrave your magazines or anything, but you can't cut your slides with it, but you can definitely build some retinas with it.
I found it for you, Rich. I'm
Well, I
gonna share
appreciate
this.
how helpful you guys are.
Yeah. This is something that perfect for it.
I say buy if you can. I'll be getting a gray P80 subcompact as soon as I dig up the extra funds. Yeah, man. For so long, I was telling you guys, like, hey, man, they're $59.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at earlier. You got a light on one side, laser on the other. You got a red dot on top. Is there like, wait, there's no fiber optic on that.
Is that a deal breaker?
You got a pressure switch, right?
I don't think there's a pressure
Yeah.
switch on there.
Yeah.
Hold on.
What's that lanyard like? Oh,
I
that's
think it's
just
just a lanyard.
Oh.
For some reason, the scope has a lanyard on it.
No way. Why the fuck is there a lanyard?
Oh.
Just in case your red dot falls off, you can grab the lanyard.
It's like a lanyard for some reason.
Why is there a lanyard? Makes sense, please.
It doesn't make any sense at all.
Dude,
But I'll give them props. They got the flip up covers, which is nice.
Oh, dude, flip up covers are puke. Like every flip up cover that I have, I literally tilt down. So when I pop it on the left side, it opens up and opens down on the pick rail. So that way it doesn't like pop up.
Yeah,
especially. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying Farmer James says in case it falls off, and I kind of probably agree with him.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, it comes
Oh,
with
this is
a,
for your keys.
no, look, it comes with a so you can get a laser sighter too. Hold on, I'm gonna stop sharing this for a second. I'm looking at the other accessories it comes with.
Oh shucks.
Holy shit! It has a quad rail on it. I've never seen a quad rail on. I'm serious.
It's fun listening to you say that.
Where is the taser on that scope?
Right. Contact Mr. Snow.
Yeah, right.
This is the same scope right here with everything. Laid out. So.
Okay, so we got bikini covers. Got some shit ass riser.
You got like the $5
You
laser.
got 15 million batteries to make everything work. Is the scope illuminated along with the laser? Where's the flashlight? I don't see the flashlight. Is that a chamber bore sight? You get a bore sight laser also?
Yeah, and a flashlight for $60.
Ooh.
That's the deal.
Got to be high quality. I mean,
it's Pinty.
Is it a green laser or a red laser? Green laser sight. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
guys, you
crazy.
know Pinty is like the 3D printing red dot of choice.
It's a multi-coated lens for water, shock, and fog resistance.
Yeah, but the multi-coating has nothing to do with water, shock, or fog resistance.
I know, that's
has to do with chromatic aberration.
I know that's why I brought that up.
Multi-coated lens for water, shock, and fog resistance. Whoa.
So the coating.
The coating. Yeah, it has nothing to do with chromatic aberration.
Okay, guys.
All right, Farmer John's wife says it's time for bed, and she was cute, so I would do whatever she says.
My Concho, what up? We're actually just wrapping up the stream.
My
Good to see you back.
Concho, dude.
What's up, my
We were cutting
Concho?
on you earlier. Were your ears ringing?
Yeah, we were.
No, man. I was saying I like the crash video commentary.
All right, check this out. Check out this one's freaking hilarious.
Oh hell yeah!
What is that? Sniper.
Sniper.
How much is it? $8.99. Oh, I thought it was $8.99.
It's because it clasps onto a carry handle with a QD mount.
So it's a sniper.
Sniper scope.
Sniper scope.
There was a meme around, where the optic was like high over bore, and the guy had a neck that was like 4 feet long.
Holy shit! I got it for you, Rich. This is awesome. This is the most ridiculous one yet.
Are you really gonna buy it?
It looks like it's like clamped on.
A hose clamp? Is it
basically?
Oh, is that night vision ready?
There's night vision ready, and it's clamped on though. It's clamped on a cheap ass red dot.
Oh. Yeah, it's like old school hose clamp, not worm screw hose clamp.
Hold up.
That's crazy.
Is that on the
enhance?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Enhance.
So it moves when you zoom in?
Well, maybe.
It's not like you zoom in, but yeah.
Bro, that is pure gold. We should put that on your 50 and fire one shot from it.
So should that be the video series? So CRS, in case you don't know, Matt, I haven't picked it up yet. I bought a 50 cal upper from Safety Harbor Firearms. So we're picking optics for it.
Oh wow, this is like the best ACOG deal I've ever seen.
Let me guess, $39.
No, I'll share it. I'm gonna buy 5 of these. I'm gonna resell them because I think they must have mismarked the price.
What you do is you buy them, then you return them to Trijicon.
Yeah. Well, it says Trijicon.
Oh, dude, I think I want that.
It's got to be real. Oh yeah, there's nothing that screams 50 BMG like a fixed 3.5 power with iron sights.
But yeah. I think that would look cool on my ARC.
It would. It would.
If I spray paint it gray.
Now the
I'm sorry, Dark.
Why is this squirrel?
And everybody knows you don't want to go for the scruff of the neck on a squirrel.
Yeah, right.
It's like, hey, we need a picture to put a crosshair on. How about a squirrel? Okay, got it. And notice the double O-rings on all of the caps for adjustments so no water or dust gets in. Oh, yeah. Wait, no.
Oh, man, that's terrible.
It's waterproof down to 50% humidity.
My conscience said, what? Badass. Oh, he's probably talking about the fact that you got the 50, though.
No, not the scope.
Yeah, he's probably not commenting on the scope. I'm going to guess that.
Everyone needs an ACOG to take out squirrels.
Oh my goodness. 3D Arms. I literally said this last time we were talking. 3D Arms says, Flying Rich, would you be interested in printing my 50 cal
yeah.
in your upper?
Hell yeah. Because I talked to him a while back. Oh yeah, he just messaged me.
Yeah, now I don't think you understand though. So like 3D Arms is like my friend. So
dude, 3D Arms and I go way back to like, I don't know, 30, 45 days ago.
what you're gonna see is that he's actually like my friend, and you can just like borrow him. Is what I mean, for a short period of time.
Yeah, I don't know if who was in Florida that was doing the 3D printed 50 cal. I think it was 3D Arms, but somebody else printed it.
I know IPS printed the 50 BMG lower, but
no, maybe it was 3D Arms. Yeah, I'm looking at the video of it. Yeah, all right. So yeah, I was talking to him. Let's see. Oh, back in December about this.
Hell yeah! I am standing here live today. Where a man known as Flying Red will be attempting to score a head and a squirrel.
Dude, if there's a squirrel on my range in the right spot.
Dude, hell yeah. You gotta hold over the vitals though, man.
With your $39 ACOG.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna do a series, the best 50 cal optic for under $50.
Dude, I think we should go through together and identify some optics that that fit, and then we'll find the cheapest one that works, and then that one will stay on your 50. But we don't want to give you too much range, So maybe something that can't exceed like 1,000 yards. Like, not that the bullet couldn't. The optic, like, get an optic that physically cannot see past like 100 yards.
Bacon says, I heard 3D Arms got a dark gift card for ice cream for his birthday.
Yeah. I got you. All right, I'm going to call the stream. Guys, let everybody know who you are, where they can find you, and what you do and all that stuff. And don't forget to add into, you get to pimp another channel. If you want to shout out another channel, a company, a brand, if you want to shout out Jm4 Tactical, you can too.
Yeah, I stopped doing that with Rich because every single time he's like, "Oh, I forgot to get someone again."
No, I started stocking up on, and then you stopped asking.
Yeah, because every time it was like, "Oh, I forgot."
Well, this time you're going to remember. And
all right, I'm going to hit up Sabar Prints. He has two channels. There's Sabar Prints 2A and Sabar Prints. And so he does the We Talk Shit and the pre-roast. And of course, you can hit me up. Of course, I'm the Merchant of Death, selling these evil plastic things. So hit me up at orders@flyingrich.com. And I'm giving, with code DARK, and you got to spell it DAHARK, $10 off MUP 1 jigs and MUP 1s, $10 off the JSD price, that is.
Yeah, that's the deal. And that's like what, 80? That brings it to like $80.
I'd have to look at the actual price, but
I'm starting to fade now. All right, Rich, what about you?
John?
That was Rich. You mean John?
I'm sorry, Rich. John, what about you?
Okay, I'm gonna make this very fast because Dark is falling asleep. John Crump News, John Crump Live. Check out Honcho's Garage. And with that, yeah. Oh, Mr. Nightmare.
The what?
Mr. Nightmare. Cool channel.
Mr. Nightmare. Nice.
Oh, and the little channel that started, no one's heard of it before, so everyone needs to go subscribe to this guy, Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast?
Yeah.
Just joking.
He's a new channel. You don't want to waste your time with it,
That's probably going to go away soon. All right, just joking. But just Honcho's Garage.
Yeah, I'm Dark. I'll see y'all. I'm just kidding. So I'm Dark with DLD After Dark, and this is where we do the things that we do. So you guys know I end my streams every single time the same way, always. And this rule number 1 is be kind. Being kind
Rewind.
is the most important thing that you can do. You can rewind, but no one rents videos on VHS anymore. Live a life of care, contribution, and compassion. And we all know that the only way for us to defeat evil is with good men that are skilled in violence. So make sure that you're becoming as highly skilled in violence as you possibly can be. And don't forget to be safe and be dangerous and keep that thing on you.
Can I say one more thing?
Yeah. Just don't let me forget I want to pimp someone.
Yeah, okay. Jordan Peterson kind of talks about that. He says a good man is not a peaceful man. A good man is a violent man that has enough control to be peaceful.
Damn.
Real shit right there. What was I gonna say? Dude. I don't remember. I was gonna say something else, but I can't remember right offhand.
You were gonna pimp a channel.
Oh yeah, thank you. I was gonna pimp a channel. So one of the channels that I want to pimp is Pewtang. Pewtang is,
Pewtang does America.
Yeah, definitely one of the top creators out there. When you look at P80 printing and all that manufacturing stuff. He started a new channel, and that is called Pewtang Does America. So check it out. Also, please take a moment to go show my boy Ralph some love. And
Friday Night Love.
Yeah, man.
Half black Ralph.
Half black.
Mathematically challenged Ralph.
With a half black mom. All right, guys, we're out of here. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate all you guys. I love all you guys. Make sure that you're following me on Instagram. Go to Instagram and then just look up DLD After Dark. You're going to be able to see it. I am so close to 1,000. I would love to get that. Maybe I'll get a play button printed for Instagram. I'm just kidding. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Love y'all so much. Thank you. All you guys take care. Alpha, let's talk as well. So, see y'all. Thank you. Thanks, Crump. Thanks, Rich. Dude, really? It won't let me click out. This isn't awkward at all.
I could end the stream for you. I know how to do that.
Yeah, he ends the stream on mine all the time. Never give him the button.